What just happened? What just happened?
Well, it is a category, isn't it?
By continuing with this program, you have therefore agreed to take zero offense to what is being said. After all, it is called Don't Get Offended. Duh. We're back.
Yes, who's back? Back again. Only because John hates Eminem for some odd reason.
I don't hate Eminem. It's just...
Come on now.
He's a lyricist. He's undeniable.
Is he a culture vulture?
No.
Because I got called a culture vulture this week.
All right, well, tell us. Well, let's.
It's deep. It's deep.
Let me finish this bit, and then we're going to talk about your culture vulture comment and why.
My vulturing.
Eminem.
Vulture.
With Eminem, with me, it's like he can get away with a lot of stuff that black rappers don't. Now, you remember when Wu-Tang first... No, not even Wu-Tang. Let's talk about NWA. When they first come
they
out.
got away with murder, bruv.
Well, let's talk about that. There was a lot of
NWA,
things.
what does that stand for?
Well, we know what it stands for. But what I'm saying to you,
they were put in by...
But what I'm saying to you is, right, there was a lot of controversy around the lyrics. Yeah, a lot. And then when all the drug talking lyrics come, the real drug talking lyrics, there's controversial. I mean, they're trying to shut down DMX's album, his first one, because he's been homophobic.
Yeah.
His first album come out in what, 97?
But they're not pulling up.
Now, my thing is, you're not pulling
big
up.
Big up Cole J, man.
Big up Cole J. He's just arrived.
The entrance is real.
Just started.
The entrance is real. and he's got a fresh trim.
The problem is, right?
We'll get onto that in a minute.
Yeah. We got Orlando. Actually not.
The problem is, right? He's allowed to say, like, for instance, he's encouraging killing these baby mums. I've said this plenty of times, and it's like, all right, it may be a joke or whatever it is to his lyrics. And he said homophobic stuff as well. Nobody's trying to cancel Eminem. I mean, DMX is in his grave.
Yeah, great point.
Good
point. I agree.
DMX is in his grave. Why would you want to take?
Yeah, because you can't say that shit to him when he's alive. He's a nutter.
Yeah, we know that. But so is M, to an extent, M's a bit of a nutter as well.
Yeah.
You know,
but he's more like no.
So it's like I don't not like M because, for instance, that tune where they've got, what's the name of that tune with Lil Wayne, Kanye, Drake?
I don't like Lil Wayne.
Oh, what's that one?
What's the name of the tune? The LeBron one.
LeBron.
No, just stay on course with what I'm saying to you.
Gatekeeper talk there, man.
Yeah. But there's that one tune where he ate them alive, all of them, all these MCs. When he came on,
was M on the last verse?
He
burns everybody.
I wonder if forever, man, ever,
forever. He obliterated
Drake on that song.
Drake's on there.
He was the
Lil
first to
Wayne's
go.
on there. Kanye's on there. And it's just
Did you say Kanye like Kanye?
Kanye,
He did say cognac. Yeah, he did say cognac.
Kanye.
Drake.
But it's like,
Drake is a gatekeeper.
Is he a gatekeeper as well?
of course,
you know what? You see the out.
No, you know what?
Tell me why you.
No, but he's right though. He's right because I mean,
Jesus Christ.
He's right, bruv. He's right. The music game is dodgy. I'm gonna look in the camera.
It's always dodgy.
Nah, but you know what?
It's always been dodgy, man.
I know someone very close, and he's just got me thinking all mad, bruv. And he knows too much for me to not believe him. See, when Chris says it, I'm like, nah. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thanks. There we go again.
But when a guy who's on tour with stars are telling me something, it just humbled me a little bit. So I don't know. Maybe all that human sacrifice talk is maybe.
Hey,
bruv, I'm not writing it off.
They are devil worshippers.
See, my brain, it's fucked up, but it changes. Like, as in, I use my brain in it. So if I disagree with you 6 weeks ago, because some dickhead in the comments is gonna say, "Oh, this guy was all making jokes about it." And now, well, you got a brain, bruv. You're supposed to think, learn, change, and use your mind, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just got me considering some of the gems that the humble servant has been dropping on us. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, and
he loves that right now. You know that.
He loves that. He
is the humble servant.
The humble servant.
Look at that smile.
Put that shit on Instagram, bro.
No, it's not even. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's just like no, it's all. Look, like when my eyes were open, it was just like raw. Like, but I'm not expecting everyone to like be able to see it. Do you know what I mean? Like Eminem, like the other day, we're talking about Eminem now, and he's got an album cover where he's sitting in a bath, which is another.
So it's DMX
symbolic,
with blood.
Yeah, with blood. Like these are like rituals that they're doing. But looking at that album back in the day, I wouldn't have thought that.
I believe in it, bro.
It's just
why are you gonna do that? Creativity, but come on, bro. You're a rapper.
But we always knew DMX was touched.
No, we know he was dark. He had madness going on.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah. But
DMX is like the obvious one. That's not even. That's a free shot. It's a penalty.
That's not a conversation. Is
I mean, you listen to the first album, you're like, Jesus Christ, this man is troubled.
No. This man is possessed.
Yeah. And he admitted it, you know. I mean, you only got to listen to Damien.
Damien 1, 2, and 3.
The first one's enough, you know what I mean. And at that point, when Damien came out, I remember playing it, and I was like,
I loved it though.
I'm not sure if I want to listen to this, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not sure what he's actually saying at this time. But then when you get older and you really listen and you you understand certain points, you're like, all right, he's trying to fight, he's trying to do something, but. You know, what can you do, man? The music industry is dodge. We all knew this. It
is. I mean, there's some great songs out there, but I think it's just one of them things where now, I think the more I know, the more I'm just trying to separate myself from it. Do
you not listen to much hip hop these days then?
Not really, no.
Honestly,
I don't.
Do you listen to music at all?
No, I listen to
gospel.
I'll be honest, I do listen to gospel music.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, I want to lift my spirit. So I want to hear some lyrics that's lifting my spirits up. Whereas I'm not gonna say like if a hip hop song comes on, I'm just gonna shut it down. But I think just the way that I want to be surrounded by more positive stuff. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's just a journey that I'm going on at the moment right now. And yeah, that's it, man.
That's true. I mean, you know, other than all the nursery rhymes and Coco Melon songs that play on my TV every day. More time I'm having Smooth FM or Jazz FM playing, man. I don't really listen to too much hip hop at home.
Of hip hop is dead.
It's R&B, man.
It's good for it's drug music, and I call it porno music. So if you're high out your fucking head, that shit makes sense right now. But as far as quality, substance, or music,
hip hop died a long time ago.
Hip hop is dead.
It's died a long time ago.
Not even hip hop no more.
Before even Nas said it. It died.
Yeah. When do you think it died? Wait. Are we allowed to do this hip hop thing? Because
we were touching on it. We can touch on it.
I'm just trying to respect the rules around here, bro. I'm a cousin of the show, not a brother. You know what I'm saying? So when you're a guest in the house,
I just think, it died a long time ago. I think the era was probably when that kind of.
Don't say Wu-Tang.
No, not the Wu-Tang. No,
you're dying to say once Wu-Tang.
No. It's like, who was that era where they just started doing that? I think it was Soulja Boy, that kind of era.
Oh, you mean like so basically when it turned into the internet era?
Yeah,
of
it was dead.
Because Soulja Boy was kind of is he a gay?
He was the first one. He was the first one to come through.
He was the first one to do it YouTube wise, and then
everybody started doing it.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Soulja Boy. Like I would assume. I mean, if you accumulate that sort of amount of money. Then obviously you've got to, do a couple of things as well.
I mean, what he had done, didn't he link up that song with a ringtone? Like, do you remember when, was it Crank That Soulja Boy? That's the one, yeah. As a business, like he smashed it because at the time, ringtones was the main thing on our phones. And who had the best ringtone whenever anyone called you? So we got in there at the right time. But that style of hip-hop that he did opened the doors to a whole lot of little... crazy little drug-fueled kids to do the whole
it's
stuff.
a generation thing.
Yeah. It's a generation thing,
that's who the kids are.
it's done by design because like at that time, like you're saying, it's a generation thing to usher in a new generation, a new type to bring, you know, the kids to that sort of genre.
Yeah, but then you say that R&B hasn't really changed.
Yeah, it hasn't evolved. That's why it's dead.
It's not dead, man. R&B.
It's dead to the world. I love it.
R&B.
No.
There's some big tunes that are still coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, John, can I go back to your question? Sorry, what one? Like the trim is sick, by the way.
Thank you.
Nah, I don't.
Trims is just.
I don't rate it, bro.
I mean, like to be fair. I mean, like to be fair, like big up Orlando, man. But
That's it.
even though,
Nah, bro. Where's the boo?
listen, no. I've said this. I said it to you as well. I said your fade is hard, but my lineup's better.
And I said, and then I said,
Shots
you
fired.
woke up. That's what I said.
My fade all line, I think. Ain't touching that.
But no, you know, come back to R&B. Like R&B, in my mind, how I grew up, R&B was Luther and Bobby Brown and all those type of people. Them like proper rhythm and blues. How it is now, you kind of fusing hip hop and R&B together.
Well, it depends what you're listening to. I mean, if you're listening to like, I mean, I love Chris Brown.
I've totally disrespected the show, bro.
It's all right, man. We
on the subject of ringtones.
Answer on the show.
Answer it on the show, man.
Answer.
Baby mama.
Put on loudspeaker.
Shall we do it?
Put on loudspeaker. Yeah, go.
Hello? Oh, it's my son. Hey, boy. hey, Atta. Listen, I'm on a show. Do you want to drop? Wait. Check this out. We're talking about hip hop, yeah?
Yeah.
Atta, who's your favorite rappers?
Nas,
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Rap.
Go on. Well, that's enough. wait.
That's perfect.
Have I done my father duties?
Yeah, yes, you have.
Yeah, give you flowers, man.
Son, I'm on a show. I love you. I'll call you back, okay? Do you want to do a quick rap before you go? Go on. It's your chance. Quick. Oh, come on, mate. You're killing me. Bro, I'm trying to like, you know. All right. I love you. Catch you later. Bye.
Bless him, man.
You know what?
That's a nice call.
I think I raised him right, though, yeah?
Yep, you did.
No, you raised him right. You
You
raised
good
him
with
right.
that?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
good.
Yep.
He said Nas
You
first.
did say Nas
No,
first.
I can't argue with that, man.
You can't, right?
Yeah, no. And how old is he?
He's going to be 7.
Bro, so he didn't even say. What's the new one?
The baby or NBA
Yeah, like the
Young
baby.
Boy
No,
or-
Mouse
Little
smacked him
Yachty.
across his face for that. I will
Little Yachty.
be involved with social services for that. That's worth it. You know them ones there. Little Yachty. What's the other one? Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Oh, yeah, one-eye guy.
I think I was watching what's it, Wildin' Out the other day, and obviously like they got the new episodes. They do like old school versus new school and that, and I think it was the baby that was on there, and I was watching it with my missus, and she was just like, yeah, he's meant to be really good. Like I've never seen him before, but he's meant to be really good. So
They
we're
all
watching
sound the
it.
same, bro.
And I don't know if it was definitely him, but he was doing his rap and he was like, and the only thing I heard, like only word, was Escalade. That's all. Like, that's all I heard, right?
Because you can't mumble that word.
No.
You can mumble it.
And she was like, well, like, you know, yeah.
Exactly
Well,
my point.
Well, it doesn't. It normally just you can't hear anything he says. Like,
Did he have tattoos on his face? Because they all look like they've been hit with an ink cartridge.
I think
bro.
so. Yeah.
All of them.
All the time.
Yeah, all of them, bro.
It's mad.
What is that about? In our era, you look like a crackhead.
The thing is, man.
If you had tattoos. Look, bro, we grew up in Newham, yeah. If you walked around on roads, yeah, 15 years ago, and you had that shit on your face,
Well, this is it.
bro, you have no friends.
And the thing is, right,
Yeah,
these
true.
people are clearly not planning for any kind of life if they were to fail.
Yeah.
My thing is,
They're not going to get a job in
yeah,
retail.
that's what
Bro,
I'm saying.
they're not walking into the job
My
centre
thing
for
is, like,
nothing.
100.
I would not tattoo my face just in case I fell off, and I gotta go and get a job.
Yeah, but you get taught that. Like, don't tattoo your hands, don't tattoo
You
your
know what I
neck. Do you know what I mean? Just in case, like, you get a corporate job.
Listen, bro, you got to be humble, bro. But they're going to go back to trapping.
Yeah,
So it's it's drug dealing or rapping with tattoos on your face.
yeah,
Simple things.
yep, 100%, man, 100%.
Anyway,
So tell us why was you called a culture vulture, man?
bruv, I had a business meeting and it went south. Yeah.
Oh,
With a black gentleman.
right,
As I didn't no longer want to continue with the
okay,
business. right? Because whatever, I didn't like certain things. So it's nothing personal, right?
Yeah.
It's like, yo, we're not agreeing. Friendship's one thing, business is another.
Right.
And then I got a message saying, you know, everybody's trying to use black people's creativity and rare. And I was like, whoa. How are we even connecting? The business module isn't even about anything like
racial.
got to do with black people, actually. And then I think he sort of referred it because he's obviously seen me doing certain things with you, man, and others or whatever. And I was just like, bro, it's a show. Whoever's the best or does their thing can pivot and elevate if they're good at the showbiz thing. It's not about a colour thing or whatever. Anyway, he sucked me in. I shouldn't have got sucked in. I should have just shut it down. But I tried to play a bit of ball. Anyway, I think we should talk about what culture vulturing is.
Right.
If we want to introduce ourselves, because people are like, who the fuck are these
Well,
guys?
Culture vulture.
All right, you know what, right? My name is John Alexander. This is Don't Get Offended. Let's get it.
Humble servant of the Most High, Yahuwah, his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh.
You can't disrespect.
What's that last one? That's a new one again.
Yeah, man.
Every week there's something new.
The Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit.
Hakadesh.
That's in Hebrew. The Holy Spirit in Hebrew is the Ruach HaKodesh.
You know what's
That's
mad?
it.
My introduction is so ignorant compared to his.
All of ours is.
I'm like, I'm Big Girl 2.0, aka the Colossal. And my man's talking about God and Most High. I got to change up my shit, man.
Nah, listen, man. You got to do you, innit?
All right, can we redo our intros?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
Sam.
please.
I'm,
Keep going. All right,
you
let's
want to redo?
Let's do our
Yeah, I wanna
redo
do
it again.
Okay,
Go
all
on
right,
then.
here we go.
Go on then.
Right. Welcome to Don't Get Offended. My name is John Alexander. I am him. I was made in the likeness of him, therefore I am him.
Wow.
Shots fired, homie.
And he's got his trim.
Faded.
He's faded.
You got to argue with me.
Drag.
Humble servant. Yahuwah, his son, Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus, and the Ruach HaKodesh, the Holy Spirit. I'm Chris Samuels. I'm ready to pod. All praise to the Most High Yah.
Right. I am Mr. Colin Palmer, aka Mr. Rap Stars, aka the Crepe Crusader. They call him Batman. But I'm really black, man. I'm here to pod, man. Let's go.
Oh, man, I want to be humble. He's just put it on us, man.
No, man.
God is watching now.
I was made in the likeness of him.
Wow, man. Fuck hell. Yeah.
Do you know, remember I read that out in your wedding? I didn't even know what I was talking about. I read it out at your wedding. I didn't even know. At the time. I'm sorry.
All right, let me do this. I'm Big L 2.0.
I'm sorry.
I'm Big L 2.0. I'm Big L 2. I'm just waiting for some respect around here.
Sorry.
I'm Big L 2.0. I was gonna do all the other fancy shit, but I feel like an idiot now. Talking about the Eagles landed. But yeah, all right. I'm humble to be alive as well.
This is the longest intro ever,
You know what? I'm forever grateful. I truly am, bro. You know what I mean? You know what? All jokes aside, I am becoming more and more godly. Now, seriously, like when I first came on the show,
because
man was an atheist.
It makes you. The thing is, certain time, I don't know about you, but certain time, if Chris says something, you think, and it will play on your mind a bit. And then you go and research it.
It's been other stuff as well. You know when life gets real, bruv, sometimes, you just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's
Just
getting
take
real.
it there. Yeah.
It's getting real.
It is.
It's also, but it's also,
I'm becoming
it's
a
also
believer.
we're adults, man. Shit gets real sometimes, man.
And you know, if you
course.
die, just in case, you might as well believe a little piece. So if you turn up, you could say, you know, hey God, I did believe.
I've already said this with Chris, man. When I die, because we're all dying, so I have a bone to pick, and I'll be asking certain questions.
No, I wouldn't. I'll be humbled.
Nah, I'm not. I'm asking questions.
Wow.
Man.
So
I'm gonna be like,
You're getting
listen,
thrown in the lava, blood.
listen, man.
So what's your first question
my
you'll
first
ask him?
question, I go, Adam?
Oh yeah,
really?
Adam, yeah, waste
Really?
Adam.
Yeah, but that might
Really?
not even be the full story.
It's part of the plan, innit?
No, I've got to say to him, you need to explain yourself.
Bro.
You got me dwindling here, and you got me.
You ain't no humble servant, bro. Get off this table, bro. Hey, tell him he's not no humble servant.
Everyone getting worried now. Look. I'm causing some controversy.
You can't approach the Most High.
I'm going
Like that.
He was made in the likeness of him.
If you see Adam, then ask Adam.
Yeah, just go speak to him about
How
it.
many years have you known me, and I've said this exact same thing every
You're
single year?
being mad disrespectful, though, bro.
I need to know.
But you can't talk like that. You might. Do you want to
How-
talk
He's proper godly now, isn't he? I respect it.
Bro, I swear down, yeah. I'm becoming a bit more like
Spiritual,
like
yeah.
him somehow.
How else am I
It's
supposed
good, man.
Humble servants. We've got to do a show, humble servants.
It's all, I know what. I better know what it is. It's all those nice cabbage jerk in it that you've been having.
So
is that cabbage jerk?
I don't know if it's
Even though-
soul food or what.
Yeah, even though I had to wait half an hour for my one when I came down. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, you lot are nuts.
I had to wait 45 minutes for that, but it was a wicked piece of chicken.
We're here to. Hey, he came. No. We gotta respect the thing. The food was good.
It was banging. I put it on the Instagram and everything. It was
Pop down.
wicked.
Shout out to
man.
Cabby. We're shouting out Cabby every week.
Shout out.
Might as well get fucking banners, bro.
So what's your second question that you'll ask him? Just in case.
Second question. Why so long? Why leave the countries with starvation for so long? Why? Why? It's been I've been alive like 39 years, and there's been a live
but what about
every year.
This is the devil's world.
Every year. No, but it's too long now, man. Stop it.
It's the
No, but
devil's world.
John, I'm sounding like you. Bro. I don't believe this,
Listen,
bro.
listen,
Hey, like, you sit over here and I sit over there.
Listen, let me tell you something about me, right? I know the Bible, right? My mum used to drag me church when I was younger. I know it inside out. Now, it's my thing is, it's like, no, there's certain things you need to answer to me directly.
Yeah, but
if
your
if I die, I'm not trying to do all this. Oh, I need to repent. Nah, I'm asking questions, right? And if I remember to ask them, because
I'm saying if God created people, yeah, and people chose to be how they want to be,
yeah,
that's on them, right?
Well,
do you hear what I'm saying?
What?
Because otherwise, then there's no free will. There's no. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if He created you and made you all little angels, like fucking, you know what I mean?
So what? So for instance, once Armageddon comes and all of this stuff, and then whoever gets through gets saved, are we not going to have a mind of our own then?
Well, I don't necessarily.
We're still no. I think we all have free will anyway.
Exactly.
But we would have made the decision to be righteous.
Listen, what I'm saying to you is now, this has gone on way after Christ, so it's been thousands of years. In that time, we've had multiple slavery regimes. We've had one crazy white man try to wipe out the world and change it to blonde hair, blue eyes. We've got starvation in Africa still. We've got the Middle East still fighting. We know man is good for nothing. All we do is destroy. That is it.
You sound like my baby mama.
It's fact. That's all we do.
Man, it's good for nothing.
What do we do? We've taken from this earth. We take,
Never give it
and
nine
destroy.
We just need.
And it's like, it's clear now. For instance, my children, right? If I say to Elia, right, okay, I want you to run a certain drill. You get 2 chances, right? You're doing it wrong. Now I'm going to show you how I want it done, right? God sat there for how many years now? We know the lesson. We're whatless. Take control. Wipe out who you need to wipe out, and let's get this shit on the road. Take out the devil too.
He will.
I think my belief in God is less, kind of more spiritual feeling rather than a solution based like yours. Yeah. You're approaching it with like logic. My approach to God isn't like that. It's more like a feeling, experience.
So do you believe Armageddon's coming?
Do you get what I'm saying? No, I don't know about all that. I'm not dealing with all that. No. I'm just saying because all of that doesn't make sense to me. But what does make sense to me is more like an energy thing, transcending. Do you know what I'm saying? Like before we were, I don't know. I just don't think this just ends personally.
Okay, so
can I answer the starvation stuff?
Yeah.
Right. So you've got governments, all different governments.
Again?
They answer
Man.
which is men. It's man.
He's saying
definitely.
God could just do that and solve it.
No,
Thanos.
That's all he's going to say.
No, but what I'm saying is that you've got these governments, right, that answer to a certain, like the highest. I'm not going to say the name,
hashtag.
but a certain government, right? They all answer. The Queen answers to this certain government, right?
Hashtag
So
Illuminati.
all these governments, they've sold out their people.
Yeah,
They're the ones who are responsible for these starvations. There will be blood on their hands when they face judgment.
but what I'm saying to you is, enough is enough now. Let's get the show moving.
Well, we're in the times. You know. We're here.
I mean, you see it every day.
Yeah.
But enough is enough now, man. Let's get it moving. And my third question is, what took you so long?
Wow.
And I'm going to shake my head like this.
You're gonna do that as well, yeah.
You know what?
Just make sure that you got your fade as well.
You know, prophecy is written, right? Prophecy is written.
I get the prophecy,
but the devil changed up a lot of things so that it's like, for example, like time, like calendars, like the calendars that
they're wrong.
We're in the Gregorian calendar. This comes from fallen angels. We're on the wrong timeline. He messed up everything. Prophecy was written, so us ourselves, we don't know when it's going to happen. But these things are already written, and when they do happen, they happen at the time they're meant to happen.
This is true, but it's still long.
It is, but you have to have patience, man.
Listen, I'm not trying to beef God.
Remember,
I'm out of this one.
Remember, this, one of the things as
You lot
well.
are pussies, man.
Remember one of the
That's
things,
all
right?
good.
Backing it. I don't need gang. I'll back myself.
This is
Bro,
not,
you're gonna get bun fire.
Listen. I'm trying. No,
curtains for you,
it's not.
blood.
No, it's not. No, I'm gonna.
Chris is gonna
no,
save
I'm
him.
You're gonna save him.
I'm gonna save him. Don't worry.
The humble servant has arrived.
He's got my back, man.
It's not going nowhere.
I don't need gang. I'll back myself.
It's not going nowhere.
Gang of Chris Samuels.
No way, man. I pray for you, man.
You know, Chris is gonna do what Judas did, isn't it, man? It's like when they ask, "Do you know Jesus?"
No, I don't know him.
God's gonna be, you know, John. Who's that?
It was like, that guy that was on the podcast.
I don't know that gold-toothed idiot.
And you didn't snuff him when he was disrespecting my name.
Nah, man. I ain't letting him go down like that, man. He ain't going no late, man.
You know what? The thing is, I probably won't even remember. That's the thing, because, like, you know what I mean? Like I said to you, man.
You'll be crying, bro, for
when
repentance.
I had a stroke. No, not even a stroke. When I had my appendix out.
Bro, you've had the madnesses, cuz.
Yeah,
No
man.
wonder why you don't believe in God.
No, but they couldn't wake me up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's coma.
I was gone for at least about, and Susanna will tell you, like,
Shit,
they couldn't
bro.
resuscitate me. So it was like,
When was this?
This was, oh God, how old is Clay? 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
See, this makes me believe in God more.
But the thing is,
Because
there
you're
was
alive,
nothing.
and it's helping my journey to stardom.
Yeah.
So if you get what I'm saying, bro?
But I mean, the obvious answer is it wasn't my time to go. But
What did you see? Did you see anything?
There was nothing. Nothing.
So
Nothing at all.
nothing.
Just black.
Was it
I
peaceful?
woke up.
Was it peaceful?
I had the best sleep ever.
Well, there you go.
And then I woke up to the woman, because there was this nurse who basically stayed with me all night just to make sure I was all right. When I woke up in the morning, you know, she's like, your wife was really, sorry, she wasn't my wife, your girlfriend was really worried about you. Why? You weren't waking up.
You didn't know nothing.
No, it was cool. I was just.
So when you got up, was you grateful, or are you just going to be ungrateful scumbag all your life?
At that time, I was just like, I just need to leave this hospital.
I mean, no, bro, I'm serious. Was you not grateful that life or the energy, let's not, whatever, if you don't want to do the God thing, but something has given you
at that
something.
time.
Do you know what I'm saying?
You would have been younger
At that time, at that time as well, I had pretty much, it weren't like I was ready to die. It was like, my whole approach was, if I go, I go.
Okay. Right or
Because
die.
I'd done quite a bit already. So for me, it was like in life terms. You know what I mean? I've done quite a bit already. This is my second marriage, put it that way. What it is.
I mean, one marriage is one lifetime, bro. That's what he's trying to say, innit?
I've been married once already.
Like, you got tired of life. You was...
You know what I mean? And it's like, at that point, it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be here, but even now, I'm not afraid of dying. Dying doesn't scare me. Living does, because living is like, for instance,
life is hard, bruv. Life is hard.
Kids. Let's take the kids for instance. Now they're kidnapping kids off street. It's like, I'm afraid to have my child walk down the road, score on her own.
Right, so you want to stay alive?
well, this is it now. Right. It's like I'm afraid of things like that. But if I was to die tomorrow, I'm not scared of dying. Living is like, could you imagine living and your child's been kidnapped and you don't know where that's excruciating pain. I don't need to suffer with.
That's a Madagascar right there.
It's crazy.
That's
you know what I mean? So it's like things like that. That's what scares me. Or anything happened to my children or my wife, that scares me. But me dying?
Yeah, bro. I think everyone agrees.
No, I fully agree.
I'm not scared to.
I'm not scared of it.
I only fear the Most High Yah. That's it. I fear His judgment. I fear going to the lake.
Bruv, you will fear anything happening to your little girl.
100%. No, 100% on that. And what I was going to say about what you said about them kids getting kidnapped, this needs to be called out a lot more. Like, and it's not like over 300 kids have gone missing in London.
England? Wow,
in London in the last 2 months.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Over 300. They caught the guys.
What's going on? What are they doing with these kids?
It's child trafficking. Like there was one of the kids showed up with their kidneys taken out.
Black boys are up for grabs now. All of a sudden, we are the what's the word? The flavour of the month. Because normally it used to be like, you know, the blonde girls, little girls. Yeah. Right, it's black boy. There's a black boy in Edmonton. He was kidnapped, taken in a van, and I can't remember. Someone found him, but he was drugged up. They were getting ready to ship him, basically. And
what?
It was just, bro.
Yeah, but you know what pisses me off.
The news ain't reporting.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. It's never reported. It's only social media. It's
because
never on
we are the news. Forget the propaganda that goes on the TV. That all of that rubbish,
bruv.
It's always like a WhatsApp status. It's a tweet. It's never ITN news. Never CNN. Nothing.
No, but then like, is this concrete news, bro?
No, it's concrete.
Social media can be a bit funky.
No, it's real stuff. It's real stuff.
People were posting it out. They found one of the gangs. Because people were putting it up, they found a couple of the drivers and the van as well, and someone put on live as they were getting arrested by the police and that. But it's only because people put it up there. There's still other ones out there that's doing it. Man, listen, but it's only because people put it on social media. It's not going on the news.
That's a mad trauma to deal with.
That's what I'm saying.
But Madeleine McCann, they're still looking for her. After how many years?
That's like 12, 13 years now, isn't it?
Let's be real about this. Let's be real about Madeleine McCann.
Let's not go there.
Because the parents...
Do you want to get there, man?
No, I'm not saying no gatekeeper or anything like that.
I think the parents had something to do with it.
They had everything to do with it, John. Have you seen the Netflix special on that?
Well, I
haven't even completed the whole thing. I think I'm on like episode 3, and there's like another 7 more on top of that. I got so
when
mad,
they left the children with the doors open,
just so that they can go out and party
and checked on them.
But
you know what?
That's not abnormal in terms of they're not really rich, but they've got money. Because I was talking to this guy. He's a millionaire, and when we was talking about this, when we was talking about this subject, he said, "Oh, that's the norm. You know, like I'll go on holiday.
It's middle class white people do that.
I'll put the kids somewhere,
like a creche,
or they'll be there. And it's like
leave them.
That's in that world, in their world. No, that's normal.
It's normal to them.
Whereas me, when I go on holiday, I'm on high alert. It's like I'm even more than I am here. It's like everyone needs to stay close.
No, but working class people and ethnic minority people, we're very much more. Even white working class people are a lot more hands-on with their kids. So you know what I mean,
especially on holiday,
right? Exactly. But the middle class, they're pretty much used to giving their children away young because of their careers. They take that serious. So for them, but I'm still not touching this topic.
It kind of like, I think, as you say, and the thing is, I think it's important to talk about these things because even from that point of view, if you're saying that, then I can kind of understand that sort of argument there as well.
But don't get me wrong, I still think they had something to do with it.
Oh,
how much money's been spent to try to find that little girl?
There you go.
Millions, I guess.
Yeah.
And how many other kids? How many other kids get gone missing?
Yeah. But let's go back to the other kids though.
Yeah, because that's who we should be talking about.
Yeah, so it's something is going on where black kids are getting taken off road.
Really? Is that really a thing? Yeah,
100%. And it's, I don't know.
So the idea is, well, not the idea, but they take these kids and they ship them to
wherever they're taking them,
millionaires or it's got to be millionaires.
Some sort of
no broke person.
ring.
You know what I mean?
If you look at the child trafficking cases that have been happening, like paedophile, what's it called? They're doing whatever, maybe blood sacrifices, maybe the other. Like I said, one of the kids came back with his kidneys taken out.
That is nuts, bruv. Come back to where? To Tottenham.
I need to find the story. I need to look at it. But yeah, I looked at it, half looked at it.
So they released the kid back.
I think they found the kid, and the kid just had his kidneys
so that's
taken out.
organ,
So it might be
organ
trafficking.
Could be as well. Yeah. We don't know because the boy that I heard about that went missing, they found him more or less just in time. He was drugged up, and it looks like they were drugging him up to either do something or ship him somewhere. It was like he was missing.
Man, this is such a depressing topic. It's been sunny today.
All right.
We need a light topic. Let's start with a light topic.
I wanted to bring the showbiz out.
I'm gonna change the subject, right? I'm gonna change the subject, right? Now we're gonna talk about cycling.
Okay.
Now,
I hate
before
them.
I get to mine and Chris's experience where we went, I'm gonna tell you a little story. It's quite funny actually. So Friday I went cycling on my own. I normally do like a quick 10 mile at lunch, just a 10 mile around the area and back. Yeah,
that's pretty decent.
And then I stopped because I felt good. I was like, I stopped at the park.
Where's work? Which area?
In my house. Like,
all right, so you got around it. Yeah.
So
nice little Essex and all that.
Yeah.
Fresh air. I get it.
I stopped in the park because I was feeling good about myself. I'd done it quite quickly.
Yeah.
So then I was like, boom. Sat on the bench.
Have a spliff.
No, I saw a couple boys, probably about 18, 19 years old. They were playing football.
Right.
So I'm standing on the bench and I'm like, I could do this, man. It's not a problem, mate. So the ball comes over, it hits the bench, and they're like, you'll throw. You want to play? Like, we need one man extra. And I'm like, I can go for 15 minutes, then I got to get back to work. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so get on there. I'm like, yeah, this is good. Like, you know what I mean? So the one thing I had that I didn't have when I was younger was I had the speed, but I didn't have the strength. No upper body strength. So at this point now, I've got upper body strength because I'm a lot bigger than what I was when I was younger. So when I get the ball now, we're running and they're just bouncing off me. And I'm like, yeah, this is great. So I hit the ball, it goes in there. I'm like, yes. That was it after that because they started twisting me. They started flicking the ball. I'm just like, oh my God, this is nuts. Oh, look, it's 15 minutes. I can't go. They messed me up in the last. It's like the first time I touched the ball, they were trying to fill me out. And they were like, this guy, he ain't that fast. Because in my head, I still think I got my pace.
How was your touch, bruv?
My touch was on point.
That's the most important.
But in my head, I still think I've got my speed because I used to be super fast.
Can I just say one thing on the touch?
Yeah.
When you play with people you don't know and that touch comes
and
everybody's seen
magical.
it.
Yeah.
That's the moment.
That's like, you know what time it is.
It's full of magic, bro.
And I was running.
He used to be a baller. He might have even played professional.
That's what was going through my head, right?
He might have had a trial. You know that? We know.
But that's what was going through my head, right?
Yeah.
So when I got the ball,
Chris knows.
I'm running and they're not affecting me. She's like, boom, hit the ball, goes in the net. But then after that, it's like they thought,
we got it
okay, now we know you ain't fast. You just got a bit of
strong.
You got a bit of strength in it.
So next thing I know, this guy, he takes the ball down, he does some mad thing, and next thing I know, I'm turning this way, and he's gone that way. I was just like,
do you know what?
This is long.
These youngsters, right?
Twist me
They've
up,
got
man.
bare energy.
Yeah, pace.
Because I remember I played football with my team, with my staff. This was about last year. And like we were all playing together, and obviously it's the first thing in it. I want my staff to know man's got the touch.
This man had a trial at Leighton Orient, right?
Of course,
for 6 weeks.
Yeah, of course.
I was the full kit wanker, man. I always had the full kit.
There's always one.
So man, obviously, man did his thing. Man scored a goal. I went past everybody and that,
As you do.
always. And then I realized, then afterwards, right? I think it was probably about 2 minutes afterwards, I was blowing.
Yeah.
Absolutely blowing. I was done. Like, I didn't want to do nothing, right? But I'm still doing my thing and that. So then, like, you know, I'm going past people and that, and I'm just realizing that, like, this is getting a bit easier to go past people all the time.
Yep.
And that. So I had a decent game. It wasn't the best of games and that. It was decent, right? And I must have thought, like, afterwards, you know, that was all right. I did all right, you know. So now I hear, like, you know, the staff talking, like, oh, yeah, like, Chris is like, it's too aggressive. Like,
you comes with passion, man.
Like, you know, what's it called? Like, you know, he's like, it was just bouncing. Like, why was he playing like that for? Like, you know?
You're like, we just came here for some exercise.
Yeah,
you know they do that talk, innit? When you bad them up, they say, I just wanted to come for a little exercise.
Like, we just came for the banter, you know.
At least they had an excuse. I literally took my bike and went home.
Yeah, and you don't have to see him again.
Exactly.
Yeah. You know, I had to pull up one of the staff and say, look, what's that all about? Why are you saying, man, he's a boss? Like, you know, we was trying to get, like, the ball and you were just like pushing people about. So we just started backing off.
That Roy Keane mentality.
We just started backing off.
But I'm like that. I'm competitive, you know. It's game time, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's what it is.
Listen,
I'm doing step overs. You get sent.
Listen,
you want to play ball?
We're on the field, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what it is.
I think we need to play ball with each other, man, because we're the right age.
We should do Wembley. Wembley.
I'll be able to keep up with you, man, boy.
Wow.
These boys were young, fast,
Do you know
and
what?
just light.
I would love to see everyone's touch here. I could play you a bit.
Yeah?
We could film it.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
We'll do it.
Yeah, I'm down.
I don't think Ryan will be on it because that's how he done his Achilles, isn't
Put
it?
him in goal.
Yeah.
It is.
You can put him in a goal, yeah.
Yeah.
He's big enough, you don't have to
Yeah.
score, you'll get nothing past him.
But his bicep, he could just do tricep. Tricep.
The calf muscle one.
I remember there was one game that
Look at the glute.
me and Ryan was on a team back in the day. I think when I was working in Curry's.
ONS?
No. I think it's before ONS. I think maybe it was around that time.
Before ONS, yeah. Long time.
And then I think we played these guys from JD Sports, and they were just dirty, like, and that. And I think we were 4-0 down, and I don't know how we did it. We pulled it back to 4-4, and we weren't like we won like the World Cup and that, man, afterwards. And these man was screwing. I need to talk to Ryan about that game. That was a good game, man. We had to play dirty, man, for that one, man. We had to play dirty.
Well, you see the other cycling story we got, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
All right, so obviously, we've gone cycling 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, no, well, 5. I set out at 5. Yeah, you met me at 5. Well, 5:30. Yeah, 34.
Yeah, man. Do you know what? Right, let me just say, man ain't ridden a bike for like probably about 20 years. Yeah, for about 20 years, especially on road. I ain't ridden a bike on road.
Yeah.
Obviously, man, I've been driving my car all the time and everything. It's different, man. Like, as in, like, I was trying to figure out, like, the road, like the width of the bike, the humps. Maybe the one hump is hurting, like, and my backside was hurting afterwards.
So do you not get like a gel seat?
No, man. I ordered a gel seat like straight after, man.
I got one, man. Like spare one.
You what?
You should come collect it tonight. Oh, you got a spare one?
He had it all along.
Should have just said, bro, on the last episode.
I didn't know.
Well, you went through all that pain, you did.
No, but do you know I bought a bike on Friday evening.
Bro, I got a bike.
Tell him the scenario about buying a bike, man.
Chris, I had a bike. You could have just had it, man. Should have said it on the last episode.
You're trolling,
listen,
man.
No, bro, I don't have
listen,
it.
wait.
How much you pay for the bike?
Wait.
£35.
No, that's some cracking. I mean, does it work?
It's on Facebook Market.
Okay, look,
Marketplace, man.
he
Get some good
showed
stuff on
me
there.
a bike he was looking at, right? He sent me a
Ah,
pic.
you're gonna do that to me, yeah?
Yeah, let me see this.
Now listen, before any of you say anything, right, I want you to look at the picture and I both want you to say your answer together.
I ain't ridden a bike in 20 years.
We're not going to say anything. Just look at the bike. He said to me, John, what about this bike? And I want you to tell me what my answer was.
Oh, hell no. That looks like a special needs bike, bro. Wait, I shouldn't do that, right?
Oh, my days.
What's wrong with that bike?
Bruv, it slants all
No,
funky.
look at it properly. What's wrong with the bike? What kind of bike is that?
It's like an old school mountain, isn't it?
No.
See,
You lot are not seeing
they don't
this.
know either.
Wow. What bike is that, guys? Oh, shit.
See, you're making out like everyone should have known this. Like,
It's a girl's bike.
Yeah, that's what I said. The
Yeah,
slanting.
yeah.
Pass it in a minute.
That's what I said. The thing's all slanting
Yeah,
down.
it's a girl's bike.
oh no! See, they
No,
wouldn't know.
but
I
you
just
know
now
what?
clocked it,
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
a lot of new bikes have that now. It's changed. They're doing unisex bikes now.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for all this fluidity business.
So my text
It was
was,
£20.
my
bike.
text was, that's a girl's bike, bro. That's what I said back.
But you know what? I've seen guys on girls' bikes. It's not. Look, we live in a different age. Like you could identify as a bike. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
That's true.
you could do what you want.
I'm
There's no
riding
judgment.
myself.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Riding myself.
I'm riding myself, man. No stabilizer.
Are we touching
So, yeah, so
any,
Chris-
like, topics, bro? Today?
Yeah, well, we're surfacing.
We're still
yeah,
simmering.
we're
Surfboard.
surfacing because it's like I got topics, but
Fuck
yeah,
them topics.
we're just surfacing. I'm gonna drop a few topics in there. I like the one Colin put in today.
Oh, yeah.
But we're gonna
Is
finish this.
is this a WhatsApp group that I'm not part of, right?
It's not.
Yeah, because you're
Cousin of the
you're
show,
just a
yeah,
cousin.
yeah. I know.
So yeah, he came cycling with me, and we cycled from. Well, I cycled from Upminster and I met him in Ilford, and then we went from there straight to Victoria Park, round Victoria Park, back up, and he came home.
Any hot girls at that time in the morning?
No, it was dead.
That's why Susanna don't mind you riding at that time, bro. You try to go at 11 o'clock on a Sunday, bro. See what's up. Yeah, you,
21 degrees in the sun.
You see what's up, bro.
He's got a fresh fade. He knows what happens, man.
He knows. And Chris would even get a brand new bike.
Mail bike. Arms out,
I've got a
guns
mail
out.
bike. The £35 one.
Oh, yeah, the marketplace one.
On the way back, we're riding, going quite fast, and I'm looking down
Oh
at the floor.
yeah.
I'm looking down at the floor, and I see a £10 note. So I just instantly stopped,
As you would.
jumped off the bike,
Grab that
grabbed the
quick.
£10,
One time.
and then I see another three £10, another two £10, and a 20.
Huh?
Wow.
Yeah,
Where is this?
Crisp notes. This is a bloke.
A bloke.
No, Ilford flyover.
You didn't jack a bloke on a bike.
No.
You went on them early, cash your drunk.
What time of morning was this? 7?
You lot are stupid, man.
They went out on the eat. You know, the hungry one. 5:30. We jacked some drunk guys in Hackney.
We're £50 up. Lunch is on me.
I jumped off the bike, picked up the notes, and it was just like they were just there. Just underneath the Ilford flyover. They were just there.
That's all you would have said to the police. They were just there, officer.
There was no one else there, was
No, there was no.
So wait, did you look
looked,
around
We
more?
looked, yeah, we looked around. Yeah, we looked around
Yeah.
like, everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere we could.
Another 10 pop up.
Yeah.
Nah, everywhere we could.
Surely there must be like a briefcase somewhere like behind a
it's
tree.
Nah. But like a true friend, you know, John gave me £20 out of the 50.
Not even 25.
How can I break the 20?
Bruv, I would have said, bruv, let me buy you some wings.
Do you know how early it was?
Listen, I was
open.
humble with the 20.
You were humbled there.
Nowhere was
You're
open.
humble always, bro. you know.
Humble servant, man.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just. Could you imagine if I pocket the whole 50 and just looked at him in his face?
I gave him a tenner.
Nah, no, and Johnny be like, nah, man, look, finders keepers. Innit? I found out you didn't.
Finders keepers.
Finders keepers, yeah. It's mine.
A tenner would be so disrespectful. like, yo, bro. Yeah.
You can't do anything with a tenner these days, anyway.
Yeah, you're good.
bruv, you can't even get cabbage jerk with a tenner. Yo, big up cabbage jerk, man.
The thing is, I couldn't just not. You know what I mean? He's my boy, so you know what I mean.
I'm dragging him out at 5:30 in the morning.
Wait, no. Listen, for the record, I would have been humble with nothing.
Would you have taken?
No, you wouldn't.
Would you have taken a tenner if you offered it?
He would have been £10 up anyway.
I would have been. Yeah,
No,
exactly. I would have been £10 up.
It's a bit.
Listen, listen.
He knows. I would have been like, no, I'm good.
Keep it, it's yours.
Oh man! But I'll tell you what, right? I made. Oh God! I tell you, man. I made a mistake, right? Of when what did you do when you get up? Did you tell Rianne?
Yeah, I told her.
What did she say to you?
She said, really?
See.
Did you give her a tenner?
I
At the score.
But you know, I could feel that.
I told my missus, Susanna, she went, oh, we can buy lunch then. I'm just,
Sometimes don't tell them anything, you know. They're not supposed to know everything. No, they're not supposed to know everything. If I found £40, that's I found it. It's mine. Yeah?
Lips sealed.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Because what happens is you find £40, you tell them that they've already worked out. So £10 could go to like the kids' meal, then I go get socks and vests.
Do you know what? I did that with I got a random check from HSBC. I think about a month ago.
You showed your girl.
No, I didn't. A random check. They said, we owe you a refund, £230.
Sweet,
bro. I'm not in with HSBC.
So what'd you do?
Well, I cashed it in.
Cashed it, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Free money.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah. But no, I didn't tell my missus. She
knows now anyway.
She knows now. She listens, man.
That's gone now, isn't it?
Oh, bro.
All right, you know what? We're gonna get into a couple topics, man. Let's hit this. Right, we're gonna do Colin's one, and it is: why do we glorify obesity? Cole J, explain.
Okay, so obviously Ryan's not here. Ryan would be all over this one, wouldn't he? Really?
Yeah, we'd have pulled out a protein bar.
Yeah, So basically, I saw this topic actually on the way here. Actually, Lizzo, the R&B singer, right?
Yep.
I don't know who this is, you know.
Right, so Lizzo, she's an R&B singer. She I think she won a few Grammys, isn't it? Like a few weeks ago. She's very pull it all out there. She's extremely talented. She's good with the flute, the violin. She plays all type of instruments. Got #1, song on the Billboard charts or whatever else. However, she's not overweight. She's not FAT. She's obese. But it's come to a point where all of her followers online and this whole movement of body positivity is like we're literally glorifying obesity. Like someone could go into a comment section and say, "Oh, come on, lose a bit of weight," and that person is completely cancelled. They call his job. They say that he's the worst person in the world. When obesity is the one thing that kills our people a lot of the time.
Chris is laughing.
Why are you busting jokes?
Because he's got some shit in his brain.
This is a serious topic, you know.
Wait. Why are you laughing, bro?
You wouldn't have split that money with a fat person.
Yeah. That's what it was. They would take 60-40.
They would have taken 10%.
Do you know? No, it's nothing to do with the topic. Sorry.
Now, what is it? Go for it.
No.
Look, bruv, we're already there. We're already there.
To the 10 bed,
yeah, man. Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Brother.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, as a community, as black people alone, one of the biggest killers of us is actually obesity.
Yeah.
So
diabetes,
what? And diabetes,
it's a big thing, isn't it?
What you eat. Exactly, man. I mean, even I was watching a thing on YouTube the other day. Have you heard of Blue Therapy?
Yes.
Yeah, I hit Paul. He's a funny
Paul,
guy.
yeah,
bro.
he's a funny guy, and it's even like he's gone into a mode of like trying to eat like lean stuff, more protein. Whereas his missus was all making hard African food, high calorie, high cholesterol, whatever else. And then he basically tried to, he literally went around rings and tried to basically say that she's fat. She walked off bawling her eyes out. It's trending right now.
I mean, the thing is this, bro. I think there's a level. Technically, I think we would all be obese.
Yeah.
Yeah, like connected to BMI.
You might be just about. We look like we might be on a slightly more. I mean, me definitely. But it's like, at what point is obese really obese?
Yeah, but there's obese and there's morbidly obese.
Like you could be obese and still get pussy. So you're good. If you're obese and you can't get pussy.
I love how we just
switched it around, man.
No, but you know what I'm saying? If the doctor says, L-Ray, you're obese.
There you go, look at that.
I'll be like, well, I'm still getting pussy. So how about that? Oh, no.
That's Lizzo.
No, but she's got a weight problem there. I'm not going to say the word obese because like I said, because we're all obese, really. Yeah. She has got a weight problem and a huge health problem. We might have a little bit of a health problem.
But you know what's funny? Not too long ago, she went online to.
She's a big girl.
Yeah, she's a big girl, but she went online to actually do gym and try to lose a little bit of weight from and she got slandered for it.
What, for trying to lose weight? No, that's dead.
Even like what's her name? The singer like Adele. Remember Adele? Yeah, remember when she lost all of that weight? She got criticized. She got cussed out.
I want to say something, but I'm protecting my career.
Go for
How about that? No.
Don't get offended, man. Say what you got to say.
No, fuck that. I've got like a little bit of chance to make some shit out of my life. You know what it was? I'm going to say it because I'll just do that. I think Adele looked better when she was bigger.
Yeah,
she did.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to upset anyone, but I do think, I personally, maybe it's the type of girls I would prefer. I love a skinny white girl, right? But I thought Adele was actually nicer when she was a bit more bigger.
I think her face was more prettier.
Girl with
when she was bigger.
Meat on their bones, man.
You mess with
it's
her.
like, I'm not into the skinny chicks.
Me neither, man.
No, I really am. That's my speciality. Right. But with Adele, I just think she looked better when she was a bit bigger. Would you agree or disagree?
Yeah, no, I agree.
Do you remember her in that little Jamaican bikini that she had? Like, she got back the same day with the China bumps.
That was terrible.
She got backlash for that.
Oh, she got huge backlash for that.
It's like
cultural appropriation.
It's like me wearing a
body
Jamaican
shaming
shirt to the show. Just be a bit like, bro. You know?
Culture vulture.
I'm not gonna do that. Do you know what I mean, bro? Or Usain Bolt t-shirt. But bro, it's the equivalent.
Yes. Yep.
Just allow it, bro.
Yeah.
I think even Piers Morgan had a big issue about this. Do you remember one model called Tess Holiday?
Yes.
She was on the front of the Cosmopolitan.
She's saying she's got her. If you Google it, she's saying basically she suffers from anorexia.
Huh?
Yeah. Basically, she's got
365 pounds.
Yeah, she's got some special kind of anorexia where she's not the standard anorexic kind of person. And she was on. What
does that mean, bro? Isn't anorexic when you're super skinny?
Yeah.
No, she's not super skinny. That's the thing.
She's not anorexic. She's obese.
She was on
that. She's convinced herself in her mind that she's anorexic.
What's her name again?
Well,
Tess Holiday.
That's a mental health problem, bro.
It is, bruv. It's in the mind. It's in the mind, bruv.
Yeah, she was on.
Daily, bro.
Oh, Tess Holiday.
What's it?
Thanks for that, brother.
What's this Pornhub?
Eating disorder. No.
That's a plus size model. That's the one.
Yeah, Tess Holiday was confused by her eating disorder. She was on Good Morning Britain.
Okay, she's cool, but she's not anorexic.
Look at that.
This is what she's saying.
No,
she
bruh.
Yeah, man.
Bruh.
That is being glorified.
What do you mean, brother?
As in, like, oh my god, she's amazing. Plus size model.
If this woman dropped weight, right, she would look alright.
Listen, I like it. Yeah, when I get told I'm fat, it makes me consider just eating chicken and rice and sorting my shit out.
Yeah.
How about that?
All right.
If you're going to pamper me at £300, bro, you look so amazing. Like, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Be honest. I don't know. I'm a bit on the hard love side. Because people get, bro, in life, if you get too comfortable, you don't ever achieve shit. Whether that's financial, whether it's health, whether it's relationship, whether it's personal development. So if we keep going on like that, shit's okay.
But I think we also in this life we look for
perfection,
approval and validation.
But I wouldn't.
That's all the likes and.
But I wouldn't say nothing bad to her. Just crack on, bruv.
Yeah,
you hear what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna like sit here and pretend
like with
that
me,
she's anorexic, bruv. I'm not mental.
Yeah.
She's not anorexic.
No, she's not. But even though she's telling us she is.
No, she's not anorexic. She's not. It's like when you identify as a bike.
Yeah, like a girl's bike.
Yeah, and you ride yourself or whatever. You know, we know it's not happening.
So does she identify as anorexic then?
Yeah, she come out and said she's got an eating disorder, she's anorexic, and
she
couldn't
identified
understand
as
it.
anorexic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like, the thing is this. You know what the problem is? The people that like believe that. That's the problem.
They feed into it.
Yeah,
and,
right, that's
you know, this whole vindication thing, man, it's a thing, and it's just like, why do you need someone to vindicate you?
Why do you need a total stranger to say, yeah, you look great?
Once I don't need any. You know me.
We
know.
I've been like this from day. Furthermore, I'm actually toned down. I used to go to carnival with my hair out and tell girls my hair's longer than you. Draw me.
He did.
Raw.
and they'll do it.
I can confirm.
No wonder why you became so humble, bro. Been around that shit for 20 years.
Yeah, man.
And this is the thing. It's like, so for me, when I hear things like this, it's just so alien to me. It's just like,
bruv, I'm not
why would you
entertaining
feel?
it, man.
No, I'm talking about like people looking for vindication from other people.
No, but we all want to be loved.
I love myself, man.
Yeah, but you're just slick like that. Like, you got this on Smash.
No.
You wear wallabies and listen to Ghostface. There's a different kind of, you know what I'm saying? The
Wallabies, man.
The clientele's different. Yeah.
I had like 4 pairs of wallabies back in the day.
I used to colour them and everything.
Colour.
Right. So the
Yeah,
slickness
man.
is different. It's, you know what I mean? It's a whole different level.
I wasn't always like that, don't get me wrong. But
You came up.
My confidence came after what? When did it really come through?
The gold tooth?
College, innit? After college.
After college, yeah.
Yeah.
When Walthamstow, innit?
Yes. I moved to Walthamstow.
Did you mac like a 9 out of 10 and you were like, that's it, it's game time. It's the game changing.
When I first met him, I was in a long relationship, weren't I?
Yes, he was.
And everyone loved.
Oh, yes. He's a different person.
Yeah, totally different.
Like different, like
He's
proper.
so conservative, isn't he? Conservative John.
Yeah, that was the conservative him. That was the conservative him.
And then,
and then I got with a girl in college, and that was just crazy. Never do that again.
she done you dirty.
It wasn't even she done me dirty. It was just, you know, when you're just in college and you just ran him every day, and where you're young, that's just not a good vibe.
It's a rookie era.
Yeah.
But you got to go through the process.
And then after that, I was in another relationship. Then it was like Walthamstow started moving with Double Troubler, Bruiser, Lethal, and them man there. And
we got Bruiser.
we all used to go out, Bagley's, Scala, them places there. And then I just developed next level. I developed next level stuff on how to finesse the girl as well. So it's not always about when they come to the yard, your bedroom has to be smelling a certain way. Everything has to be levels, candles, the lot. I used to deliver. And then it got to a point where I just thought, I said to her, what was my favourite word? I'm too chung for road, innit?
I'm too short for road.
And then I stopped. See, now people, I need to rephrase it for the newer listeners. Right. I stopped chatting up girls, basically. I was like, you talk to me. I'm not chatting you up.
Wow, you know
And
what?
that's how it works.
I actually thought I was going to be the most hated person on the show.
No, but
nah,
you know what?
I
It
think
works.
you're a good
I used to-
candidate.
I used to say
Carry on, bro.
I used to say to girls, right? I used to literally say to them, like, look, yeah, I'm chung, draw me. And they'll look at me and they can't believe, because I weren't using no lines. It was just straight.
And did you get drawed?
Yeah. Every single time. I tell you, he was there.
I can confirm.
I can humbly confirm.
I can confirm.
Every single time.
I mean, maybe you should be a dating coach or
No.
I mean,
that when I look back on certain movements now, that's cancelled all day.
you do know you've got daughters and karma might be a real energy.
Well, yeah, but this is why I'm teaching them. I believe in karma, 100%. But I teach my daughters different, man.
Don't let a man say he's chung.
Nah, that was bigger than the club.
Ooh, jeez.
My daughter put it up on her Instagram the other day. She went, "A wise man once told me no one's bigger than the club. I am the club."
Unless it's Chelsea.
Or Ronaldo.
Well, you know.
or Messi pulls up. John, just saying.
Yeah.
Ronaldo pulls up, bro.
Yeah. Mbappe.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how I used to move back in the day. And it was only like, I got humbled. I didn't really get humbled. I just stopped, innit?
Yeah. Do you know what?
You're not humble, bro.
No, I'm humble now.
But
when
he stopped, that was out of the blue. Like that was just like, whoa, oh, okay, whoa, all right.
I think you realise women are a waste of time and finances, and when real grown up shit comes,
it wasn't even a waste of time. It was just like
it was easy.
It's too easy, yeah. And I'm looking for a certain caliber, and the chicks I was dating or just linking up, they weren't that caliber. They just weren't. And it was just like, you need to stop looking. The problem is we search for perfection.
Yeah.
Don't exist. Your idea of perfection exists, but perfection does not exist.
Oh, of course not.
No.
And once you get that out of your head, and once you realise, should I be controversial today?
Go for it.
Yeah, man.
Go.
Okay,
Do it.
all right.
It's Friday, John.
Guys, I'm going to talk to the guys right now. I'm going to talk to the guys right now.
Right.
Not you guys, listeners. Any of you that are dating out there, understand this. It is a wet, warm hole. That is it. Once you get that in your head, you're going to be all right because they've all got it. That is it. It's as simple as that. How many times have I said that?
You said it on the pod before.
Let me tell you something. Nah, bro.
Come on, tell me why.
If all of these hoes were just the same.
Women.
Oh, you said it. You said hoes.
I said it's a wet, warm hole.
A hole. That's what I said. Hole.
Yeah.
I didn't say hoes.
Oh, okay.
No. I just want to make. I don't use the word bitches.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying.
And
I don't use the word hoes.
Yep.
And I don't use the other word for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Now, you said holers.
Hole. Yeah.
That's a hole. Yeah.
No, because if it was all the same, you wouldn't be with the woman you're with.
No, but you need to get past that point. That's what I'm saying, because a lot of our mentality, especially when we was younger, you're just chasing that. Once you're able to look past that and start looking at the person, like I've had chungies of the chungist, and sometimes he used to look at me. Why did you get rid of her? It's not the one I want. And at the time, I knew he didn't understand what the level of thinking I'm on, because it was like, after you get past that point, it's like, well, what are you actually offering? Like my wife, they can't hand a candle to her. They can't. That's facts. Hence why she's my wife.
So it's like,
you know what I mean?
So it's like, what are you bringing to the table?
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean? Once you get past that, all right, so can I have a conversation with you at least? A proper one?
Yeah, I had this situation recently, man, that she was all good in that.
Oh, the one that we spoke about?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
No, but it's
He
like,
called me the other day. Jesus.
bruh, it was just like, looking good is one thing.
Yep.
But you have to have more.
Substance.
There's no negotiation.
Yeah, you have to have substance.
Yeah, I can't just look at you and without makeup, it's probably get different anyway.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because they ain't coming out without makeup, bruv. There's all kinds of magic going on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying, bruv, that you're not aware of? All kinds of voodoo.
Yep.
The sorcery is real. You know what I'm saying, bruv?
See, this is where my Kevin Samuels comes out now, man. It's like,
is that the guy that you sent to me?
I like that guy. He's a dope, man. He gets hated on by guys, you know.
Now I'm gonna shout him out. What's his name?
Kevin Samuels.
Big up Chris Samuels and Kevin Samuels.
But seriously, now real talk, guys. Real talk, like, you know, coming back to the obesity thing and whatever else. Do you think that a lot of women live in their own reality?
Wow.
How about that? Here's
Elaborate further.
Here's one thing. So I actually read this. It was a joke.
Today.
It was a joke.
Colin's a fucking savage.
Today, you know,
Can I just say that? Colin, the more I know him, the more I know he's a savage.
He's podding today, man.
I love it.
Go on, Colin.
All right. So
Gas him up, bro. Say some reckless
I like
shit.
it. Fade, line up. You already know.
And then you woke up.
I like that one. All right, so I read this thing the other day. It says something like, "What's the difference between a fat man and a fat woman?"
Yeah,
A fat man knows he's fat. A woman sometimes don't, sometimes do.
No, but there's a market for everything.
Yeah, I know. I said I'm podding today. I know shit's gonna hurt. I know shit's gonna hurt. Like I said, do you think some certain, not all, because there's a majority and then there's a minority, right? You think the minority of certain women live in their own reality to the point where they're out of the real reality?
Yeah.
Like this woman just said she's anorexic, but she's 400 pounds.
I don't think. Okay, yes, but I'm going to tread carefully.
Equally, though, she was diagnosed anorexic as well.
How can you
What?
be?
By who, bro?
But the definition of
Whoever
show it. Listen.
Listen. I've
got a degree.
Listen. Before we start going
So
in,
I'm gonna look up the word. I'm gonna look at the word anorexia.
yeah, but what I'm saying to you is, before we go in, I need to give you all the facts so you're covered, because it's like
Okay, so the definition of anorexia.
we know the definition. But what I'm saying,
No. There is no doctor. Okay, she made that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. They live in their own reality.
You understand what I'm saying, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Do they live in their own reality?
Yes, but I'll tell you why. Right? It's because there's always men after them. So in their world, it doesn't matter.
except for me.
You could, because he's too chunk. But
Thank you. That goddamn time someone's recognizing this, man.
you know what? It's John the Chung one. That's what it is.
John the Chung one.
I'm here.
Chris the humble servant, John the Chung one.
And okay.
You're a savage, bro.
I'm a savage?
You are a savage.
No, I'm not that bad, am I?
Yeah, it's coming out.
Okay.
I think because in their brain, they can be whatever they want to be, because there are men who are going to deliver. Now, see,
And society allow it.
well, yeah, because we are. You can't be horrible to a woman in our society. It's easier to be horrible to a guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look like a bully, bruv.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, as a guy,
yeah.
Because generally men are stronger, so they're taller, they're more physically overpowering. So if you start chatting shit to a woman, it can come across like you're being a bit overpowering and bullying them. So if a woman is severely obese, best believe there's a desperate guy in some council estate in the borough that's willing to take her some food.
Nando's. Some pork chops with the fat on it.
Yeah, but they want one thing in it.
Wait, hold on, wait.
You'll have to wait half an hour for cabbage jerk.
Pork chops with the fat on it.
Still on there.
Jesus Christ.
It's still on there, man. It's not been trimmed.
What's going on?
You know, like back bacon.
Oh, you know we're gonna get roasted for fat
What
shaming.
is this other one?
Bro, he's in the pod.
I'm putting today, bro.
You know what?
She wants a full fat Coke, not the diet.
Yeah, man.
The problem is, man,
No Coke Zero.
It's so wrong.
No zeros.
It's so wrong.
I just
It's
can't.
wrong on every scale,
I
man.
can't, man.
Every
You
scale.
know, this pod needed to be here at least 20 years ago. And
Yeah.
you need 20-year-old John here, man. You don't need 39-year-old John here, man. This is just
Wow.
the opinions will be flying.
Listen. The guys are willing to date more overweight women than women willing to date.
It's very common.
Guys.
It was
You
very
understand?
common in Jamaica, you know. Like a lot of men would date
It's the thing.
obese women.
As much as we're trying to make jokes about the overweight thing and we might not be into them, you can understand.
There's something for everyone.
There's loads of people who will treasure them, and you can't judge.
And there's fetishes as well, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah, all
fetishes,
jokes aside.
Yeah. EBWs and that.
What just happened? What just happened?
Well, it is a category, isn't it? It a category.
You know what's bad? I tried to clean my sleeve.
I know that you trying to clean it. I just made it dirty again.
More blood. It's just like,
Just poured oil over it.
John, I tried to nice the whole situation.
know.
Let's not judge.
I know.
There's a thing. Let's
No,
put the jokes
I'm
to the
actually
side.
hungry, to be fair. Everything's coming out.
And
You work in food, bro.
I know, but yeah.
John, just do your thing,
We're going
bro.
to the next one.
Can I just say just before?
Yeah,
we
go on, man. Go on.
I just wanted to get this point across, right? So obviously in the lockdowns, they shut down all the gyms
Yep.
and left
That's
all the
terrible.
fast food open.
Well, that's a terrible thing to do. Like, why would they do that?
But not one single athlete in the world has died of COVID,
Okay.
and they got gyms and they've been training. So why? So
Well,
open up the gyms and the next
Speaking of
lockdown.
which,
Then
though,
innit?
did you see what? Speaking of COVID, Dr. Fauci, did you see what he said?
I remember you saying,
Yeah,
innit?
he basically turned around and said, COVID is not a natural event. Right?
Oh, Doctor Who?
Fauci from
Fauci.
He's not the guy
a-
that's diagnosing non-anorexic
No.
people as anorexic.
He said he's not sure if it's a natural event. So
And who
He's
is
the
he?
gatekeeper of all the
Gatekeepers,
whole pandemic. The
gate-
biggest
How? I mean, is he
gatekeeping.
important in the world?
yeah, he's
I don't
like
know
he
who
was
is.
advising the president on the COVID
Then I definitely
situation.
don't trust him, bro.
There you go. So now he's come out and said that
It's not
like,
natural.
well,
Well, that means it's definitely natural.
Well, I've got this headline in the Daily Mail that I saw this week. It said COVID has no credible natural ancestor and was created by Chinese scientists who then tried to cover the tracks with retro engineering to make it seem like it naturally arose from bats. Explosive new study claims. This is the Daily Mail dated the 28th of May 2021, updated 3 in the morning 20.
You know what?
Yeah.
You are so professional, Chris. Seriously, I'm
man.
I'm learning here, bro.
So impressed by that, you know.
That is professionalism.
I'm just saying, you know. It's a madness. And then you had the, what's it called, Dominic Cummings from Parliament.
Oh yeah.
Saying that he's not even educated to have dealt with this pandemic, and neither is the government. Is
Neither is Boris, he said as well.
yeah, Boris and Matt Hancock. Sorry,
Hand.
but yeah. So he was saying these things, and then Matt Hancock comes out and says, "Oh, you know, I ain't heard nothing of what he's saying. I'm just jabbing arms, you know, and you know, just saving lives." And listen.
The voiceovers are just crazy. Bro. Can you like copy people's voices? Could you do mine, or is that?
I think I tried your one.
Yeah, I heard it the other day
again,
when I
it's
wasn't
pretty
here.
cool, man.
Yeah.
Could you do mine?
It's not fucking bad, is it?
It's not bad, is
I'm a
it?
humble servant of the Most High.
I love it, man. It's awesome.
I love it, man. It's awesome.
It's like you've got like a voice box, yeah, where you just press a button and shit happens. It's fucking awesome.
So just quickly, so that we can just move on. So again, with the question, why do we glorify obesity?
Are you going back?
Oh shit!
Just to
we tried to get out of
close
this.
it. Just to close it.
No,
that's
we
all.
did. I thought we closed it.
Man's talking about Dominic Cummings.
Yeah.
and hands.
Just you know what? It's because people are afraid to say.
To upset people.
Yeah,
Say the wrong
That's
thing.
the culture now, isn't it? You can't say anything wrong unless you know. Which brings me into the topic of
Oh wow!
Nicely
Sharon
played.
Walker.
I don't know who she is.
Right,
that?
the white lady who couldn't get let
Oh
into
my
a club.
gosh! Yeah.
What happened?
The white lady couldn't get let into a club.
Oh,
this.
yes.
I remember this
Okay.
woman.
And
Yeah.
Oh,
the
man.
black guy was saying, you can't come in. He was calm. And
She
he
had a
said,
little
you
racial.
can go out. Next thing she said was, she spat and said, N-word.
Why didn't you play it?
I think,
Oh.
let's see, hold on.
It
Hold on.
was
that?
filthy, bruv.
Give me keep talking while I
and
find
the
it.
apology that she's given,
I mean, look.
her own mother or grandma saying, "Oh, but she was drunk. She was drunk."
No. Listen, bro, I was drunk earlier. I still might be drunk a bit.
But do you know what actually pisses me off
But I
about
ain't dropping N-bombs.
Fam, do you know what pissed me off about
It's-
this? This is actually what I don't want to sound like a sexist. I don't want to go down there. I don't. But
Just be careful with
I'm
the BBW.
just gonna. Okay, fair play. But in a week or so, it's gonna be forgotten about.
Well, I mean, are you even shocked? Because, I mean, bruv,
I
I'm
was
not even
drunk.
surprised that these things happen. I was a
say the
doorman.
same.
And shit happens. I got a few slurs They weren't sure where I was from, so I got a few different kinds
Here
of
we go,
stuff.
right. Listen, I'm going to play the video, right? Here we go.
You sure you want to play the whole thing?
Yeah, I'll play it. Yeah.
That's fine. Well, it's public information.
Oh, man.
Fucking nigga plastic man.
Yeah.
And everyone around him did nothing. Said nothing.
The words flew out of her mouth so effortlessly.
Easily.
Now I'm going to read her
My
statement.
thing is this,
Hold
though.
on, wait.
Chris, John, before you do,
Yeah.
with that accent, she shouldn't be talking, bro.
Yeah.
Let alone, she's reaching.
All right.
How many fake accounts are made of?
Let's read her written apology. I would just like to publicly apologize for the situation that happened at the nightclub. I would like everyone to know that I'm in fact not racist at all. I have several black co-workers who I love dearly.
I am a cousin of the show.
And have even dated black men. I was seriously drunk out of my head that night and upset because I wanted to get into the lounge where I had left my ID in the car, which was parked over a mile away. I was in my heels and couldn't get my ID, and I clearly looked over 18 but was still refused access to the bar, which was why I was angry. But I understand it doesn't justify my words and it may have offended people, but I am not racist at all. At the end of the day, we are all entitled to freedom of speech.
Oh, wow.
Wait.
That's a mazza.
We shouldn't be abused for it. Yes, my choice of words was wrong, but for me to get plastered all over the internet and so much abuse, even losing my job, do you guys not think that has affected me? I understand what I did was wrong, and I will not be using the language in the future. So I'm asking for forgiveness because I'm honestly not a bad person. So I apologize to anyone I may have offended. Pardon the pun.
Right. Don't get offended.
She needs to repent.
Can I just say something?
She needs to humble herself.
Can I just say something real quick?
Go for it, bro.
I've said this plenty of times before the show, and I think white people, man, look, the words of "I'm not a racist because I got a black friend," it just makes you sound more racist.
Yeah, it does.
Just own it.
You said
I'd
it.
have more respect for you if you just own it.
So check this, yeah? Okay. The bit when she said the freedom of speech, it's where,
Bro,
Who wrote that though? Did she honestly write that?
I don't think she wrote that. She had a publicist write that.
But it weren't too bad until the freedom of speech. It was like- So what she's trying to say is,
I
well,
can say it.
Yeah, and
freedom
I'm
of speech.
right, and I'm like, well, no, that's the bit that makes you racist.
It's a criminal offence, isn't it?
It's a hate crime, isn't it?
It's a hate crime.
yeah.
No, but check this out though. Like, let's be fair. She's fucked up. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? But there are times people get angry and say racist shit, but I don't think they're actually racist.
But why is that the first thing that comes to your head? If I got angry, I'm not gonna say something. That's
Because I think
head.
sometimes people say it because it's like, how can I upset this person the most? Is why they say shit. That because I've seen people that have been racist, black people, white people, Asian, that I've been around, that I know that are my friends, and they've had road rage and some shit's come out of them, and I'm like, okay, but I don't really think they're racist. I think it was just, I don't know. Now we're gonna talk about what is racism because it gets a bit.
So
no. You know what I'm saying?
Let me dumb it down in terms of terminology.
I think she was racist, by the way.
So if all right, so if someone's driving and they have a bit of road rage and they say this, they're not racist. So if I'm driving along there
but there's people that have got mixed race kids or black kids that will say shit to a race that they're married into.
Yeah.
See what I'm trying to say here,
but
bro?
that doesn't mean they're not racist.
I think
Okay,
for the
so they're racist, but they're in love with the race that they hate.
Are they in love though?
I don't know.
Some of them are scorned women.
What I'm saying is, can somebody bring out? Can somebody bring out the racism in you?
But she was going on.
No,
she said quite a few things.
Scorn women.
along the
I'm
way.
not defending. No.
Yeah.
We're done. She's curtains.
I think someone can. If it's already in you, it can come out.
Yeah.
I do 100%.
So you think
that.
can somebody bring out a racist slur within you? If
Me
they,
now?
Yeah.
Nah, because I'm not.
There's nothing they can do or say.
I don't feel. That's not my first point of call.
But would you respond back racially if they got racist to you?
No, because it's not my. I've been in situations where it's been like that.
No, that's cool.
And it's like, I mean, there was one guy at my old workplace years ago. He was what did he say? He said something along the lines of, basically referencing to a drug dealer, like I should know them or something, you know. So I just said to him, all I'm gonna say to you is this.
Racism.
Yeah, and I said to him, and he said it in the workplace. So I said, all I'm gonna say to you is this. I'm asking you very nicely. Repeat what you said.
You're looking at me for more than 3
Sorry.
seconds.
Blink, John. Just blink.
We've been through this.
Well, I said to him very nicely. Repeat what you said at 5:30 outside.
Okay. No, but that's racism. What I'm saying is in the rage of things.
Yeah, but this is me in a rage.
No, but he's not in the rage.
Okay.
So that's why
I'll give you.
No. What I'm saying is that guy is racist because he's being calm.
Yeah,
and he's
still
really
doing
got
it,
a thing against you.
Yeah.
I'm saying it when people get angry and they say some shit. Does that make them racist?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
I think the last
it's
time.
in you.
Yeah, the last time I remember was probably about 5.
I agree actually because
5 or
I've
6,
never
7
done it. But I'm
years
just
ago.
trying to.
We've all
And,
been angry in this room.
Yeah, we've all had
Chris.
something like that.
No, there was this guy cut me up at a roundabout, and I beat him, and then he was I see him with his family in his car and that, and he shouted out like the N-word, the N-word, and then drove off.
Yeah.
All right. My thing was just like F you, like kind of thing.
yeah,
there was no like I'm gonna pick out his race or
True, I don't
do
do
you know what
that
I mean?
either.
And that, but I was fuming that he said it and then drove off. That's
only thing
what
I'll tell you what pisses me off. They never get my race right, bruv. So, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What pisses me off is the fact that they hold a certain power in deciding my mood. Because when you say that, and then, like for instance, that would have put me in a fucked off. I probably would have drive off after him.
Oh
right?
no, I tried.
Yeah, because it affects your mood, and that's a power in itself. Because now you're making a decision in your head right now
to retaliate.
It sounds great, like oh yeah, he said this, but in a court of law, you say that to a judge. Oh, he said that. They're gonna laugh at you. Well, you're going down for whatever you did. You know what I mean? So it's like. That's the only thing I have with that irritates me.
I get upset,
people
you know.
have, it's power.
What happens to me is I don't actually get angry enough to be racist back. I'm just saying what happens to me.
You just get angry.
Because it happened to me. I had road rage, and this guy was giving it, I was giving it, and he turned around and said, "Sorry, mate, I only speak English. I don't understand you." And I was just like, wow, like I froze. I couldn't be racist. It just.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
It's not in you.
It fucked me up.
It's not in you to be like that.
Something like that. Something like that is just pure hate. Like, I don't have hate in me. I just don't have it in me.
Yeah.
If someone say, I wouldn't say it back to them. I'll be vexed, but I wouldn't say anything.
I feel like I'll be
back.
doing a dishonor to all my friends that are from that race, you know.
The problem is
know
as
what I'm
well,
saying?
because we got friends from every race. So
exactly.
the minute you say anything, you
Then
are
you're
disrespecting
them too.
them
That's
as well.
why,
But that's the thing. A lot of people have disrespect and they don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have hate. When people are filled with hate, which is not natural to have, like it's natural to have love for people. That woman that he just showed, drunk. That's bullshit excuses. Her grandma's even come out publicly and says, "Oh yeah, she's not a bad person. She was just drunk." Bruv,
And the thing is, the doorman, like, he seemed alright, bruv.
he seems
He's
cool.
cool. No,
he was far.
He came out
calm.
of a video, and he actually did say on the video, there were some people saying that's bad out of all, but we just never saw it. And he was like, he's cool, thank you.
But you know what? You know why in public sometimes people don't say shit? They just don't want to get involved. Look at her, bruv. She's a fucking mess.
She was a mess. No one in that video said or done nothing.
No, but like it's like, yo, just let her walk off, bruv. You know?
Yeah.
It looked like no one understood what she was saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that accent was fucked up. Of course, no one understood Musa.
But you know what? Can I just draw one more thing? She's saying that she's not racist, yeah? She's saying that she's not, but you know the one thing that she did that is unforgivable? She spat at him.
Yeah.
You know what? In
that
COVID,
is as worse as a C word.
In COVID. We've just come out of lockdown because of stuff that's going on. So the first thing you do is spit on someone. So if this person,
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, she spat at him.
She's
and the
the
thing
chap
is,
though, innit?
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is, right, at this point, if everyone's being so germaphobes and this, whatever, someone's spitting on you, that is an arrestable offence.
100%, right?
Because it's COVID now, and like you're doing that.
She had her vaccine.
Big vax.
Yeah.
I wonder if the doorman had his vaccine.
It's crazy, man. It's
Probably
crazy.
got it that night, boy. Fucked him up. Nah, man. Is he a young guy as well?
Yeah, he's probably about 20s, mid-20s.
Mid-20s, man. Just
You know
trying
what?
to
You know,
earn a
because I
little
worked
living.
on
But he handled himself well.
Bruv, I worked on the doors. You know what I mean?
He didn't bite at all.
I was a doorman and like, you that's why I left it. I got called all kinds of shit, bruv. Like, you know,
That's a tough job to have,
The
man.
racist ones. P word. They don't know where I'm from.
But that's just so...
Arab. I got the Arab ones. I'm like, I'm not Arabic either. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Whatever.
ignorant, isn't it?
Yeah, I just felt like saying, try again, love. Try again. And it was always women.
Why?
Always.
Yeah.
Well, because if it's a dude, you're going to get snuffed. Because I don't really care about the badge. I could just not be a doorman.
Yeah, man. Well,
Bless.
I mean, like, the women will do that because they know that you're not gonna do nothing.
They would be the ones that push you.
Yeah.
They were just savage. Drunk women are horrible.
Jesus Christ. See, I can't do them
Alcohol,
confrontational
man.
jobs,
I couldn't
man.
do that, man.
And they want to ban weed, huh?
Yeah,
My friend tried to convince me to come to be a doctor. I said, bruv, you know me, my behaviour's too unpredictable. I can't.
But you know
do
what?
it.
I used to work in Envy, yeah. In
Okay.
Basildon, big up all the bouncers. We used to scrap there. It was sick. Like I used to go gym in the morning knowing it's gonna be on that night. The bouncers were all on arms ass. We had the feds outside, so you just deliver it to them. You know what I mean? You rough them up and deliver the package. It was fucking awesome, bro. Best £10 an hour. I'm telling you. But then I had a kid and I was like, I can't be acting like that.
Oh,
bro.
man.
You know what I mean? We've all been there, bro. All been there.
So has there been any update? With
No,
this
we haven't
woman
heard
recently?
anything. No, it's just gone dead.
I
isn't
mean,
it?
all
That's what I'm saying. Like, I told you, after 1 week, it's done because she's not being funny, but because she's a lady or a woman, it's done. It's finished.
But it's mad because
After a week, it's finished.
Rashford's getting it as well. What's going on, bruv? Why? What? is
Rashford's the least person that should be getting it, considering all the stuff he's doing.
He's one of the nicest guys you could probably meet.
Oh, what's happening with
It's just
Rashford?
like-
He's just a good kid.
He gets racist comments all the time in his DMs.
Do you know what?
Isn't he helping poor kids and
Yes,
shit?
he's feeding them.
Of all colours.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know? I feel sorry for Rashford as well because the thing is that he's blatantly not even fit. He's given like he's playing like 4 out of 10s like every game, literally. I blame Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Okay.
Well,
And plus, he spoke to Obama last week, innit?
In his,
oh yeah, he spoke to Obama.
why is he speaking to
I'm
Obama?
done.
Why is he speaking to Obama?
We're going to talk about... Oh, no, leave Obama.
The gatekeepers,
Gatekeepers, man.
Black Boule.
Once Obama's involved...
Relay Society.
Once Obama's involved, then usually Michelle's involved.
Oh, yeah. Size 10 and a half.
Why are you trying to light the fire, bro?
I'm just saying, innit? We're talking about the family
Just
tree.
because me and Michelle got the same 10 and a half size feet, man.
So, like, if I was to give her like
she could dunk and you can't.
so basically, if I was to give her like an alley-oop, you know, like, would she dunk it?
Jesus Christ! What is wrong with you lot tonight?
Man said, alley-oop.
Alley-oop,
Oh,
man.
she would slam that down. Do you remember when the glass comes down?
She's on fire.
She's heating up.
Oh shit!
Stop
man.
it. Stop, man.
Do you reckon she could hit a home run?
You lot are cold, you know. I ain't doing this. Leave Michelle Obama alone, man. That's wrong with you lot, man.
Like she should just come out and just say it.
Come out and say what?
Say,
Tell
"Look,
everybody,
I got this.
Do you know? She would be an uplift for the LGBT.
Oh man,
community.
What do you reckon?
She would be an uplift for them.
I can imagine her playing cricket.
Do you know what? Real question though. What do you reckon max bench press is? What, 4 plates?
What is wrong with you, man?
3 plates?
You say I'm pudding. He's the one that's pudding.
Not saying a word.
I don't think she
ain't
does
saying
shoulders.
a word. Man.
Oh gosh.
She never skips leg day. That's
Nah, she does those traps, man.
She's got 3 legs.
Oh God! What is wrong?
Skull crashers.
incline bench.
For anyone that hasn't
cable ties,
that is like a bit confused at the moment right now, just type in Michelle Obama, Ellen Degenerate, that video. Just watch it. And then probably and put in Michelle Obama, Joan Rivers.
Stiff leg
put those in on YouTube.
You know what? We're going to the next topic.
Flat bench.
Right. Here we go.
Oh, my chest.
How many times a month should you go out with your boys if you are in a relationship?
Oh, wow. How many times?
Chris is like, I ain't gone out for so long.
I invited you around as well, man. Like,
I mean, I'm not in a relationship, but I'm going to go with like one would be fair.
Well, once a month?
Yeah, it would be fair on everyone.
Yeah.
You give her enough
yeah,
time.
I mean, yesterday was the first time I went out with Susanna since this whole lockdown nonsense. And it's a madness because you got to scan. Like we pretended to scan.
Yeah. So, the scan
yeah, we just took the picture because I ain't got none of that stuff on my phone.
Yeah,
I took the picture. I was like, yeah, we scanned and they let us in, kind of thing. Now I just deleted it off the phone. And going out, sitting in a restaurant with her for the first time in like a year and a half was nice.
It was really nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it was just without the kids, just me and her. It was nice, and I was thinking. Now it's like you got to do it with your man them. You know what I mean? We'll go to a restaurant and just sit down. And I think once a month is good for mental health. Yeah. Because it just gets you're away from the missus.
Can we do like a press pause one?
We can if you want. Yeah,
I'll be on that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Man.
We could go somewhere and just go and just order a load and eat.
Maybe like a Turkish restaurant.
Yeah,
sheesh. You lot could be culture vultures for the day. You know what I mean? It's all good, right?
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We'll go out and, you know what I mean? I think, once a month is a good thing. And I think for both of us, like,
I think that works good for women as well. Even Siobhan, like past, I think last Friday, she went out with her girls to Sheesh Bar in Chigwell, had a fantastic time, brought her back some monkfish, wicked monkfish. As long as you come on with something, I'm less.
My missus is out tonight.
Yeah?
With my mum, at her mum's, with the kids.
That's not out.
Yeah, that's not out. That's family, isn't it?
That's at the house, though, isn't it?
I might be myself for the night.
I'll pass it by.
That's that Pornhub talk, man.
No, I rebuke Pornhub.
Shabbat.
Repent.
Check all those categories, bro.
You man.
Oh man.
He's just looking at me. He's like, no.
Do you know porn? What? Even just the slightest bit,
even just the word,
will just corrupt your mind, man. That's it.
You know what? On a real, porn did corrupt because it's like
it gave you ideas that you shouldn't have.
Yeah.
It's like no, because then you go out and you're like, you get your girl and you think to yourself, yeah, this is what I want to do, and then they're just not on it, and you're just like, yeah, but.
He's doing it.
Here, look.
The worst one is when you meet a girl who says she's a freak, and she's not a freak at all. It's
She's
just
lays
like,
there.
I remember back in the day,
Like the monkfish.
Oh my God, what is going on with this show, man? It's just
Bruv, it's on every time now. I told you when I WhatsApp, it's on, bro.
Oh goodness.
yeah. So
Monkeys
yeah,
was great.
I think going out once a month.
He's trying to hold it together.
Yeah, with my wife. No pornographic ideas.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Yeah. You know, no, you raise it. Yeah, raise it.
What's that?
Right. Listen, we got a question from one of our listeners. So let's bring
Are
it
we
from-
done with the topic?
Wait,
Yeah,
what
we're
is
done.
that?
Yeah. Once or twice a
you
month.
raise it.
No.
No, you raise it, bro.
Yeah, but you're the introducer.
You
do.
Wait. Is
Introducer. He's a
All
host.
right, here we go.
Is this a fan?
Yes, this is a fan. Shall I say
You
full
gotta
name?
put
Or
the-
just,
Is it a
whole
groupie?
thing, man.
Full name or
the
just
jingle and that.
Just put the whole thing, man.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. We have a listener. Her name is Melanie,
New as a groupie.
and she says she has a question for us. She said, "Should a woman propose marriage to a man when you have been in a relationship for over 2 to 3 years?" And then she says, "I'm generally not asking for a friend. I'm good."
100%.
Is it?
Does she really want to ask us though?
Well, the thing is, right? The thing is,
I think yes.
Should a woman propose to a man?
the thing is, times have changed, and women are quick fast to say things like, I want to do this, men can do this, and I want the same things as men. Well, some of the same things are proposing. Like you want to be on this even kill playing
Oh,
field.
the whole equality.
Yeah,
argument.
if you want all of that, then propose if you want. Me personally, it doesn't bother me.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You get
If you're with your man 3 years.
but you might say no. Like prepare her.
Well, but that's the risk we have to take.
Imagine if the man says no.
Yeah, imagine that. That's like
No,
that
I actually don't even. I don't know anyone who's actually. I don't know any guy who's been proposed to by a woman. I don't think I know anyone.
Me personally,
Like Sharon on EastEnders, but that's it.
me personally, I wouldn't feel like I'm not
You're
gonna-
old-fashioned.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna say like no, like women shouldn't do it. If that's the relationship that they've got with each other, then by all means. But I think for myself, right, if my missus proposed to me, yeah,
You'd say no.
like a proper proposal.
You'd say no.
Got on her knees.
Yeah, no, like proper. I don't know. There would be something in me that would just be like, do you know what? I should have done it. Like I should have been the one to step up and do it. Like, I want to do it. Like,
But that's because you are living in that old school classic. If your relationship's set up classically, then you know what I mean. That's the right thing.
yeah.
But I think women should, and especially if you're chung like John, women have to. Women have to. Do you know what I'm saying? Propose. I don't know. Bro. Right now, I think that's we're equal, right? So I don't even know why it's controversial.
I don't think it's controversial. I think probably
But you know what's mad, John? Do you know what's mad? She went and got married.
Yeah,
How about that?
yeah,
Yeah, but she asked you to put a ring on it, innit?
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
she said.
Well, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah,
And he did.
she required him to do
I mean,
that.
I don't get that song though.
why?
Like all the single ladies.
And then she shows her a ring.
If you want to tell him to put a ring on it. So
Yeah.
she's
you know what, though, yeah?
She's
If
saying
they're not in a relationship, or if there's no ring, they're single. Is that what we're saying?
Well, no, you still.
well, this is another thing. I mean, this is another thing. If you've been with someone like Melanie said, 2 to 3 years, and there is no talk of that, maybe he don't want to marry you.
I think 2 to 3 years is still quite short. You know?
Nah, it's a good time, man.
Because
When you get to 5 years, you're like, man, I'm done with her now. And then you don't want to get married.
No, that's
well,
raw.
see, I'm different again.
Yeah, you're true.
My situation was a bit different though. I've known my wife since I was 18, since I started working in the city.
So you were friends with her for a while.
Yeah, I was friends with
You
her.
done friend zone.
Yeah, I was friends with her for about 10, maybe 11 years.
Wow.
And at that point, it was like when I got with her, we was together for 5 years before we got married. And my whole thing was, I'd already been married, so I weren't too keen on doing it. I knew
It's long.
I knew I weren't going anywhere. You know what I mean? So it depends.
Did she propose or did you propose?
I proposed. Well, I didn't even propose. It was one of the ones
See?
where, no, you know what I did?
See?
no.
So was it on a leap
I was
year?
gonna propose.
See?
I was gonna propose like properly, but she came home in a mood from work. Something happened. Something happened in work, and she was moody. And I just thought she was moaning about something. So I stand on the landing. I just held it in front of her. She didn't register for a good clear 2 seconds. It was what's that? So I just looked at her. I said, look, I was gonna do the whole proposal thing, but I thought to myself, if I don't get this ring out now, I'm never gonna do it because you're getting on my nerves right now. So she just, you're not gonna get on the leg, one knee. No, this is it.
No, I'm not even laughing.
Whoa.
That's how it should be.
And you know what? But the thing, she knows I love her. You know what I mean? She knows.
I think this girl. Listen, if a girl proposed to you,
Yeah.
would you love her more?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
No, that's, I
because
generally ask the question.
she's showing 100% bona fide that
If
she
a
loves
girl
the hell
does
out
that
of
to
you.
me,
Yeah.
do you know how much that sealed my
Trust.
the cheating that I was gonna do? No, are you? I'm not even bullshitting.
Now I get your
Bruv,
train of
I'm
thought.
telling
I
you,
get it.
if I dated a girl that I really liked, and she proposed to me, I could never fucking cheat on her. I'll either say no and move on, but I think it's deep. I think that will make a
It's
man.
a deep. It's a deep.
That is deep.
It's deep.
It's a nice thing to do, but I would.
My
if that
ego will
happened
be
to-
through the roof,
yeah,
though.
nah.
You know,
Like, do you know?
it'd be through the.
No,
roof.
when
he's
is it
humble,
not,
bro?
When is it not? But,
Not anymore, man. Come on.
yeah, right. But anyway, I will like it. I will love it. And like what you said, like I think the feelings will just be next level. But
Bro,
then,
that's the next thing, bro.
but
Yeah.
then I will still reverse it and
No.
propose.
Bless. Cool. You could do that.
So what's the whole
Me
stigma
and John
about?
ain't, but you could do that.
So what's the whole stigma about women can propose on a leap year?
I don't even
I don't know that one.
I heard
Explain.
that one.
What does that mean?
Let me find it.
Explain because it's the one. It's the one when February.
Where February's got 29 days, yeah. So apparently there's
It's
something
some
where like
moon
women
shit,
can,
innit?
yeah,
Yeah.
something with
Star
the moon.
lines
Yeah.
and
Look,
star
me
signs.
in a nutshell. Look, I'm very old school, man. I've always said that
Are you married?
women, huh?
Are you married?
No, not married yet. No, I'm working on it.
See how quiet you are.
No, I'm trust me, I'm working on it.
No, don't play
Good.
yourself.
But no, I've always said like, look, even me and Von, speak about this all the time as well. I've said that women always hold the key to sex, but men hold the key to relationships. I've always said that from day one, man. Like it is to me, it's a man's role to secure the relationship. Like that, that's not the women's thing at all. Like the man secures a relationship. But that's maybe just my ego and maybe just my the way
Secure how
I've been.
though?
The bag.
So if the
Yes, secure the bag for life, secure the woman, the family, the trust, the emotion, the honesty.
if the man is
It
ready,
works both ways though.
Yeah,
but
it does
I
work
think
both
mentally.
ways.
I think mentally, if the man is ready to be in a relationship with the woman, then that is him doing his part to secure that relationship. Whereas women will probably be more open to having a relationship because they naturally most
I
women
don't know, bro.
want
Not in
relationships.
2021, man. Instagram's got the game.
I don't know. I don't know these. I don't know
Everything
these
has
new
changed
girls.
Now, you got
I don't know these
you
new
got a new
girls.
breed of savages.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't know these new
Like,
ones, and I'm
these-
glad I don't.
These girls ain't doing all that. You know what I mean? They're dating multiple men. They're playing the game exactly the same way.
Yeah.
They want you to take them on holidays. Having a car on finance ain't cutting it no more. Yeah.
Crazy.
Am I lying, bruv? Am I lying?
That's true.
Crazy.
It's what's up. And because
But you know what? Saying that, I know you like when I was in the game and everybody's in the game, everybody was driving around me. Everybody. I wasn't driving.
yeah, but them girls wouldn't want commitment from you.
No, I was doing my fair share. They wanted commitment.
Okay.
I wasn't driving though. I was like, there was a stage where
But you, bro, I'm talking. This
He was in
is
the-
Instagram world, bro.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
posting and shit.
Yeah.
If these girls can't post with you and you ain't doing cool shit, I'm talking about the
Yeah. I couldn't be seen online. You crazy?
yo.
Like I'm so glad I'm past that era because the jig would have been up, boy.
And you got to understand,
It would have been up.
like also the availability is insane now. Like people are sliding in and out of the DMs. Even not just the DMs, people are sliding in and out. So what I'm saying is, the amount of people that you can actually interact with and go on dates with and have relationships with, it's so high now.
Yeah, it's mad.
It's so high.
That's why it's so bad. I think it's not the right. It's bad. It's proper bad.
It's not natural. It's not the natural order of life. Man.
It's weird.
But, I think people feed in their flesh. Like obviously they see one, they see another. They see like you scroll on Instagram and you're following how many people. You keep scrolling, and you see like something that that looks better than the other one that you saw.
Like I said, all you got to do is if you saw something you like, go to their very first post. That is them.
Yeah.
When they couldn't figure out how to use the filters and they just took a picture because they were happy to be on Instagram.
Yeah.
You go on there. That is the real person.
And some of them are getting smarter though.
Some of them
they're deleting.
They've taken it off. They've deleted it.
These girls be rebranding themselves every week, bro.
Some of them just
Logos and all sorts.
some of them download photo booth and just thinner their face a bit more.
They're breaking the trade description act there, man.
It's a lie.
No, but you find out when you have kids in it. So
Yeah. The kid comes out with a massive nose. She's had a nose job.
I remember. Like, speaking of which, there was one girl everybody wanted in the ends, and she was stush. She was always going out the ends to get her.
She's
man,
not stush for you though, obviously, bro.
Listen, I didn't even move to her because with me it's a psychological thing now. Now it's like you're mentally no, seriously. Mentally, right? Mentally, right? You gotta listen, right? Mentally, it was a thing of I used to think when girls used to do that. Oh, so now you think I'm gonna be one of them guys that are gonna come for you, and I don't. And then they come for me, and then I still don't take them, right?
Got them on the back foot.
No, I went for a brethren instead. That's what
my guy. I just
I just clear up. I clean up, man. That's what I do. That's what I used to do. Sorry, allegedly.
They call you the street sweeper.
The street sleeper. That's a good title for the pod.
So, like, what I'm saying to you is, right, this girl, she was stush, whatever, and she got pregnant by some guy. Guy left her, whatnot.
By some Donny.
She was. Everybody wanted her back in the day, and then when she got pregnant and she had the kid, I remember one time seeing her in Stratford. Oh, you kids! I saw the kid. And I thought, Jesus Lord, your kid is ugly. I just had to sit there. That's what I thought in my head. I didn't say it, obviously.
Was he? I had a problem with you.
I'm out of this one, bro.
What I'm saying to you is,
you know, everyone's fucked up tonight.
What I'm saying to you is,
everyone fucked up at least once.
No, listen. What I'm saying to you is, right, when you chase these pretty girls and they're done up, the proof's, like you said, the proof's in the pudding when they have kids, man. It's just like, oh,
proof's in the youth.
That's what you look like.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles, bro.
My kids are beautiful, man. I take after their father.
Obviously.
Me and
all
it,
day, man.
Shout out Susanna.
Shout out my wife.
Shout out Susanna for playing her part.
True that.
Oh man, I'll tell you, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
What was the baby proper ugly?
Hey, baby. The baby was ugly because I looked at the pram. I was like. And the thing is, I couldn't even say anything. So what I said was, because Miss Jocelyn popped into my head. Do you remember that program?
Yeah.
Where she went, oh, what a nice pram. So I just was like, I commented on the pram. I was like, oh yeah, because at the time Aaliyah had just been born. I was like, I was looking for one of these prams because like.
Did you want to look over to the kid and be like, damn, homie?
In high school, you was a man, homie. The fuck happened to you? I got the sick of banana.
You know what I mean? So it was one of those things, man. It was just like,
it is deep.
Everybody wanted this girl.
Do you know what's mad? Yeah, so obviously I'm out there, you know what I mean? Whatever. And they all look like Kim Kardashian knockoffs. A lot of the girls I'm trying to date. Or maybe I'm going.
So change the narrative. Broaden your horizons, man. Nothing's off limits. This is
guy, I need to hear this
is
shit.
how I clock the game.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna walk
Nothing-
out and get girls right
nothing
now. Bro. Tell me more.
This is how I clock the game.
Go on.
Nothing was off limits for me. You see, certain men they'll be like, "Oh, you can't date this. You can't." Nah, every nationality is on limits for me.
But it's we all have preferences.
Yeah, you have preferences, but then at the same speed, you find new things, and then you think, "Hang on a minute."
Yeah, there's something going on over here. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You got to try. You got to try different.
So here's
girls.
my
Different flavours.
here's my philosophy. Yeah, as we're speaking about girls, we're gonna do the number thing. So, you get girls, and us guys will give them numbers.
Can I tell you a beautiful thing I saw today though that I haven't seen in possibly 10 years?
Was she a 9 out of 10?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Well, let me
11.
I was driving, and I was going. In fact, I was going to do the other girls' pod, the Pinch of Salt, and this guy stopped the car in traffic, got out, tapped on the window, and they said to the girl, "Give me your number, innit? You're beautiful." And she done it. I was like, that's the swag I'm used to.
Wow.
That's
My
what
guy.
you do. And I looked at him, and I just was like,
My G.
I remember, man.
that's what you used to do.
Man used to draw
But this
girls
is what I'm
while I was
saying.
sitting in my car.
That's what he used to do. He used to stop in on the A406 in traffic and just draw them.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Listen.
Roll down the window.
Messy.
It was done.
Well, roll out the window.
But you got to
Guys don't do
understand.
this
No,
day.
but the guys don't do this because the communication's changed. You lot sound like some old guys playing dominoes, bro. How about that?
Listen,
Bro.
You know how I know. If I wanted to return to the game, I'd kill it, because every time I come out of my barber and I got them windows down, I'm playing my music. Everybody's just looking at the fade and they're smiling. No matter what car I'm in, they're smiling. So I know if I wanted to step out into this game and carry on how I was carrying on, because the thing is now, we sound old, but to these girls, it's refreshing. Someone that's not doing this sneaky DM thing. I'm just going to be real and upfront with you. Give me your number, innit? Let's go out for lunch. Let's go out for dinner. Somewhere nice. Put down the phones. We'll have a conversation. Just be so direct that they can't deny you.
Bro, you know what it is, yeah? You're giving it all the talk and that. Yeah? I'm just saying, the game has changed, bro. The rules are different.
All right.
I'm just saying the rules are different.
You're in the game now, yeah?
The rules are different, bro.
So
listen to me. The rules are different. It's just messy.
So what? Can you approach on road?
I personally, I wouldn't do that. Because remember, this human interaction has decreased, especially through COVID as well.
Yeah.
So people get freaked out.
No, I didn't factor in COVID.
That's long.
That's long,
The
man.
game has changed, bro.
Hey babes, I've had my test. Positive results. Can I have your number?
I got the AstraZeneca. I'm Astra.
I got my certificate.
Man was limping. Not a limp.
Adverse reactions, innit?
Of course you ain't gonna draw.
Oh, wow.
You're walking like you got a whole new strain, bro. I'm saying to you,
That's
John,
long.
Yeah,
man.
I'm
That's
listening.
long.
you're giving it this old school chocolate weed 3210
Chocolate weed, you know.
Average jacket,
Ericsson 338, man.
back of the bus, Bluetooth.
I love the Averix jacket, though.
Yeah, I had an Averix
infrared.
I had an American Eagle one, gangster.
Oh, that's why you call yourself Eagle now.
Them triple trips had a
Yeah,
American
they
Eagle
Averix,
one.
yeah.
I would love to
Brits,
get another
yeah.
American Eagle. They don't make them, I don't think.
Nah, man.
You can pick
eBay.
them up on eBay.
Yeah, for
eBay
like
it,
£3
man.
grand.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because they're like mad retro and they're used and smell of fucking cigars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. Game's messy, bruv. It's good. Like what I'm saying is you could get laid easy now.
Yeah.
That's whatever. But I'm talking about
Yeah, but how does that?
It's
How
like-
does that happen though?
boy.
Without exposing the game. The game is to be sold, not told.
I think everybody tries before they buy now. A
Okay.
lot quicker.
Wait. So what? Do you get on the topic of it
Well, you got
straight away?
You got dating apps.
But you've also got to be. This is another thing. Men are not being stush. You got to be. You have to be stush with the dick. Straight up. You
So-
can't just keep
Well, look,
laying
So
down
have some
bun-
like a dick discipline.
Yeah, straight up. You need to have the dick discipline. Like, you lot are looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, Chris, tell him, man.
Yeah, sometimes.
What was I doing?
You have to say no sometimes,
Yeah,
man.
sometimes, right?
Big disciples.
You the crazy. Sometimes I remember one time I went out on a date, right, and I knew this girl was ready. Like she thought he was gonna go back to the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sometimes you got back down.
Sometimes I just gave her a little kiss at this beautiful night.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Going on, and she's looking at me like I'm here, I'm wet, I'm here.
No. Listen, that's advanced game. And I get that. Bro, there's times I go on dates, even if she's nice, I delete a number and never return just to pay back for the homies. 100%. You lot can laugh all you want, you know?
Crazy.
I've done that shit. Colin knows I speak to him. I do that. I do that.
You said
I
that.
do
You
that.
said that.
Bro, I've done that loads of times where I know I can mac, yeah? And I don't. Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know what you've done. Yeah, bro. Yeah, because
I'm not that deep,
bro. I'm fucked up like that. Because if I've got an abundance of pussy for the week, and I've gone out on a date, it's like now I've got to maybe go back to hers, have a shit night's sleep. Yeah, she's cool, 7 out of 10. I got a 9 tomorrow, guaranteed. Been hitting it for 2 weeks. Let's make her suffer a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro.
Wow.
I get home,
Wow.
and it's just I'll read the message, so she could see the blue ticks.
Yeah.
And then delete. And then the next day they were like, "Oh, hey, how's your day going?" And I look at it, I'm like, "Yeah, cool. I got your soul. You fucked up bare guys. 'Cause I know the game. I know
your
the game.
soul.
You know what I'm saying? Because they fucked me up before too, bro. Am I lying?
Right.
No, yeah. We've all had that one.
Who had it?
We've all had that one where you just weren't quite finished.
It's
and
what I'm saying is the games out here are different now. Everyone's on a mind game. Even if girls like you, they respond 5 hours later. It's all like shit. You know what I mean?
Wow, for real.
It's
that was happening back in our day.
Yeah,
People
but now,
were doing them madness.
yeah, but now it's on steroids. And remember, women have got even guys. Imagine if you could go into someone's phone and see what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Imagine trying to date a girl right now, right? That you met on Instagram, because that's where everyone's meeting each other.
Yeah.
Imagine the amount of people she's actually talking to. So what in the world is gonna make you any fucking special?
I'm him. I'm fucking him.
But Jesus,
I'm him.
you're the guy.
I'm him. That's
You
what
know
makes me special, man.
I think
For my wife, for instance, like, you know what I mean? It's like one of them ones where she knew my background. She knew, like, she saw girls come pick me up from the workplace.
bro, cool. That's
And it was
standard
like-
procedures.
No, but what I'm saying
We
to you
mac
is,
like that too out here, bro.
What I'm saying to
You know what I
is
mean?
she
I don't pay
knew-
for the first date. I got text messages. I can prove it. You can see the picture. You don't think
You're
she's
talking
nice.
about me saying I'm bad. I think you're worse.
I just don't say the shit you say. Yeah.
But the thing is, with me, it was just a confidence level. It was just like there's
Supreme
nothing.
confidence.
There was nothing.
Yeah.
Even if the girl was like,
You have to
"Nah,
be, man.
cool, don't care." You know what I mean? It was that level. And when it came to dating my wife, now I had to change. I had to change my game rapidly.
You had to humble yourself.
Yeah,
As once.
because it
Great
was
man said.
because you know.
Mr. Sabios.
You know what? Because she knew the game. She already said, "I'm not one of your girls." Instant, straight
love
off
that.
straight off the bat.
Wow.
Not one of your girls. So from that, it just told me, right, okay, I need to be me.
That was a penny drop there, man.
Yeah, and at that point, me,
She basically said, "Don't play yourself." Cool.
or you wreck yourself, innit?
Best protect your neck.
Check yourself.
And that was it. You know what I mean? She was, yeah, and that, to be honest, the dates when we were getting to know each other, they were the easiest dates ever.
Bro, all I'm saying is, listen, I respect you're a gangster. Okay.
Not anymore. I'm not.
But
I'm retired.
But the game has changed.
I get you.
And I'm saying, if you went out there, not saying you can't do a thing, everyone can. We're all
Yeah.
a bunch of good looking guys, no homo. But the game has changed.
Change in what way? Do you mean lazy?
I think there's just way too many more games here. Like the process is a lot longer because there's too many people, too many options, bro.
Yeah.
No one little mistake from me anyway, and you're a girl, it's gone.
Yeah.
They've got access to more.
Yeah, and they doing the same to guys. So you know
the-
your cockiness and all that, right? A woman might think, oh yeah, he's cool, he's quite nice, he's a bit cocky, which I might know, because not every girl likes that.
Yeah.
But then they might still tolerate it and give you a try. In this era, if a girl's a bit not into that, it's just gone.
Swipe.
Yeah, it's over, bro. Trust me. You'll be in the mirror doing all that. On your own.
I do it on my own anyway.
Like, I think I'm just saying, like, just too many options, bruv.
Yeah,
too many options.
Yeah. See, we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll
never know. I remain the king. They'll never know.
You remains undefeated.
Do the girls on the other podcasts? That's all they probably talk about, right?
They do talk about dating, and it's the same basically. Men, it's slim pickings for them,
and men don't want relationships no more as well. I don't know.
I think with them, they're finding that it's just. I think personally, everybody is trying to find. Again, like I said, this perfect person, and it just
doesn't exist.
It just doesn't exist. We all have flaws.
Do you know what perfect?
Just
girl
not
is
with
for
my
me?
fade.
No doubt. That's very true.
Big up Orlando, man.
Big up Orlando.
Shout out Bill Face for the lineup though. What?
Well, everyone's shouting out their barber. I got my own hair.
Shout out Elroy, man.
Barber Loft.
Yeah, all of that.
Shout out the missus.
Oh man, no, you know what? Dating's crazy, and to be honest, I don't know how you do it in this game. I even said to the girls, I don't know how they do it.
I take out time as well. You got to tap out. Sometimes it just gets long.
Yeah.
You're trying to, and it shit costs money, man. I'm a dad. I look at them and I'm like, is she worth 30 quid? And that's a cheap one. Or is it worth me taking out some of my crypto? Nah. You know what I mean?
How is crypto doing right now anyway?
Shit.
And also, don't be so available.
Yeah, of course not. Are you crazy?
Never be available. I used to randomly just be like, I'm out, and 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting at home with my daughter watching Disney.
See, but you know the game though, because you're saying key shit. Yeah. But you can't give it out to
you're right. The game is to be sold, not told.
That's right. You got to
pay for this, man.
You got to walk through the chambers, bro.
I'll just say just one. As soon as you realised that they realised that you like them more than they like you,
it's over.
Yeah.
See?
Delete the number.
Because it's the thing is this is my opinion. I think a woman has to love a guy more than a guy love a woman. She has to adore you. Women have got way more options than you, even if you're John. Trust me. If you walk down the street, it's tough. It's close, cool. But like what I mean is if a girl goes to a bar, she's going to get loads of guys are going to try to look at. If she's like, whatever, like how, just average. How about that? Average with a bit of fucking mascara. What's the other shit? Concealer. Yeah. Right. So an average girl goes out. She can get loads of guys that night. 80% of the fucking pub. You can look your best that night. And out of 100 women, truly, how many of them do you think you can pull? Truly. And be realistic. Yeah. Be realistic.
A normal person.
Yeah, not you, because you're obviously above average.
No, let's go
you're above average.
With me. Let's take Carnival for an example.
No. I said a normal person.
Yeah.
No, but let's take Carnival for example.
Person.
Carnival is a perfect place. Not even a night out. Carnival.
No, but a normal person.
No, Carnival don't count because Carnival's a sex fest. It's a weird place like that. Everyone's horny. It's all drugs.
You see me walk straight into Carnival, not say a word, and this woman just grabbed me and pulled me.
That's why I'm saying a normal person.
No, I'm talking about a normal.
Okay, all right. Five numbers out of 100.
Right.
5, yeah.
Right. Can you see the difference between how a very good looking, handsome young man like you can get 5, but an average girl can get 80?
But
But
out of that 80, at least 75% of them will be just dead, not saying nothing for themselves. The 5 I'll pick will be premium. That's the difference.
You know what? We're going to put this game to the test, bro.
I can't put it to the test. I'm married.
No, you can say to Susanna, look, I'm working on a project.
No.
I'm doing a podcast.
Do you know?
No, listen.
Why don't you say that to Susanna?
Yeah, he's better.
I'm good. I ain't getting
You
involved.
say that to her.
I'm gonna say this
See how
on
that
air
goes.
now. I'm scared of my wife. Innit,
It's
man?
long.
Yeah, I'm scared of my
Terrified.
wife. I'm cool.
So after all this game talk, you'd say that.
Yeah, because I've got things to lose now.
I've got things to do. I've got things to do, bro. Do you agree though that an average girl has
100%.
has a lot more power?
100%.
Yeah,
It's been that way since she was younger.
The
anyway.
thing with that I found back in the day with women, right, is that say you got with one and you peed them off. You know that if they decided to go out,
they could ruin
to
your
a night to a nightclub that night, all right,
blacked.
and if they wanted,
I just going to say it.
I missed it.
No, in the blacks, the porn site thing.
Yeah, black.com.
It's always them starting off on a night out.
Yeah, and she meets these guys and they buy her a
And then
drink.
she just gets ruined afterwards. Oh, Jesus Christ.
More than ruined, boy.
Right, go ahead. If she goes to a nightclub and she's upset with
Right
you,
off.
If she wanted to, you know, have a good time that night and go home with someone,
good time, you know.
she could. It could happen.
Yeah, like
because
your soul.
guys are
ready.
thirsty and hungry.
Yeah,
They're
but what I'm saying to you
Whereas
is,
if it's the other
they'll
way
all be
round.
bad apples.
No. This guy's like me,
most-
bro.
no.
And you before you were married.
No, obviously,
They're not all bad
obviously.
apples.
No, but I like what you said because obviously the
premium
the guys
pick.
won't be guys that she's looking to marry in the
Listen,
next like
man.
whatever.
No,
years.
it's not a marriage
Do you know what I mean?
thing. It's just
She's going out shopping in
Yeah.
Aldi. I'm
Oh.
going out and shopping in Waitrose. Mess with me, innit?
I thought he was gonna say
Know what it is, innit?
Aldi, and I'm in Lidl.
I'm in Waitrose, man, and I'm picking my 5 from Waitrose. That's what would happen. And that's the levels. And I believe in my ability.
Oh my days, bro.
Love you, Susanna.
After all that, you know that one, Susanna.
Can I just go back to, you know, when I said that if you like a girl more than she likes you and that. The reason why I say that is because, like, especially this is when you're dating, right? When you're in the dating game and you start to do that with a girl, you start saying the dumbest stuff. You're forget
bro.
swag. Yeah, you ain't got no. You'll say something and you think, oh, why did I even say that? I don't even usually say them.
You know
things.
why? Everything in your fucking biology.
Now, that happened with Susanna. My game went out the window.
Yeah, everything.
I
in
was
your,
like,
What did I say?
yeah, bro.
I'm him. This ain't me.
Bro, listen, I fucked up the other day. I completely spoke my way out the pussy. Like, I completely, you know them ones, like,
Well, what do you say, man? What do you say?
bruv, I can't go into it. But I was like, I was really into this girl, bruv. You know, like when she's like a 9 or an 8
Yeah,
to you,
yeah.
like the levels are insane. You're like, this shouldn't even be happening, like, technically. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, if the world voted, I shouldn't be fucking her. You know that ones? But I am. Anyway, and then, bruv, I turned into a little fassy, bruv. I done some gay shit. Here we go. Can we beep that?
He made happy stuff, man.
Well,
Gaby's
yeah.
happy as well.
There you go.
It does mean happy.
Yeah, it does
You
actually
can
mean
look up
happy.
Yeah,
if you look up the definition.
Gaby's happy.
Yeah, yeah,
he was
yeah.
happy. He was happy with this.
You
girl.
need friends like this in your life.
Like, don't go on the Urban Dictionary. Like the main.
The thing is, right?
Shall I go on it? No, just
I
to cover
done
it.
things.
Yeah,
What I
look,
do
bro.
to Susanna? I think the first time we kissed, I stepped on her toe and it bled.
What?
And it was just it was on the station. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. All the coolness just went straight at her. Oh my god.
What? Her toe bled.
Yeah, because she had open toes and we
Ouch.
went out somewhere and I stepped
doing?
on her toe.
Raw,
You're a
man.
big guy, man. 6'4".
10,
You're
size 11 feet. You know what I mean?
Man,
And
6'4".
she'd always say to you, John always steps on my toes. Like, it's just, I don't know why he does it. He just does it. But it's just like, I think at that point I was just so nervous because at this point now I'm having to take away them layers that I put on because she knows that layer and she's not interested in that. She wants to know me. And that was a big thing for me because at that time it was like I was just kind of like keeping my guard on. The whole what's the word, man? The way I am, the confidence thing, that is my shield. Right? So
Are you a little sensitive flower
I'm
deep
not-
down? Look,
I'm
we
not
all
saying-
are, bruv, innit? Deep
But
down,
it's
we're
like
all
that,
like-
that's my shield to stop any nonsense. So
Yeah, no, fair
you know
enough.
what I mean? That's how I used to be anyway.
Call it a
so-
filter.
Yeah.
Filter it out.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Feels right and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, I stepped on her toes loads of times, but the first time we kissed was just ridiculous.
Can't
It was
believe
just
that
like-
her toe
she was
bled,
in
man.
pain, man. She was just, I felt so bad. I was
got all
like,
your weight on her
How,
as well.
how did you meet her?
it was crazy because I met her at the very first time I worked at a law firm in the city. It was my first job in the city ever, and I was 18, and she had only just started working there a month before me. She still works there now, so she's been there for like 20 odd years now. And
did you like slap her ass when you walk past the printer or something?
You know, I'm trying to think because you know what?
Yeah, you probably did.
That would be a violation.
Yeah,
now,
of course.
isn't it?
Right now,
That would be a violation.
right now, that'd be a case right now, man. No
But you know
consent.
what's insane? That shit used to fucking happen, bruv.
Yeah.
Crazy.
We were just cool though. We used to go out for lunches, dinners, and the thing is, it was crazy because she had a man, I had a girl, and it was
you two.
There was none.
Naughty, mate.
There was never anything there. We got together when I left the workplace. When I left there, like a year, I left there, and then a year later, we got together. So it was one of the ones we still kept in contact via text, but I was never really
interested.
He wasn't even interested. I just assumed she had a man, whatever in it. So for me, it was just like.
Plus, you're getting so many girls. Who cares? You know what I'm
you go.
saying? I'm at home.
He was in the game.
Out.
In the game with no car.
There you go.
Oyster card, that's it.
There
Yeah,
you go.
you know that
So
was-
it's like, you know
Got
what
an
I mean?
Oyster card saying, "Yeah, I'm just driving to France."
He was the passenger side of his best friend's ride.
You know that
I was though. That's the thing. When that tune came out, I remember saying it.
That's
to you.
me. That's me.
That's this guy.
I'm a scrub.
And I was a damn good one as well, man.
With Nokia 3210.
But yeah, man, that's how we met, and it was just from there. So
Did
yeah.
she adore you? Because my prediction is she was crazy in love with you first. Because this is my.
I think we both had feelings for each other.
No. She liked you more. Facts.
I don't know.
You just don't want to say it because you're gonna get pulled up on it.
I don't know, man.
50, no relationship is 50-50, you know. Someone's got to like someone a bit more.
Oh, I don't know.
Relationships
interesting.
are about leveraging.
That's interesting,
right?
man.
So is business. Business is about leveraging.
Not when you're married.
It is about leveraging. Even when I'm dealing with women, it's about leveraging. There is an exchange going on here, right? I'm not here to fucking.
No, with
be
marriage
into
though,
your-
you're building. It's different now. Like I mean, maybe
I'm talking about the beginning though.
Yeah, in the beginning, maybe there might have been leverage there, but even then, she put her cards out on the table. It was like, look, none of your shit. Straight up, this is what I want.
I'm not one of your girls.
I'm not one of your girls. You know what I mean? So the cards were there. And so I now had to be like, right, am I going to give her the shit or am I going to give her me? That's the thing. So it's
So you just threw away your gauntlet.
it's all right, let's
Take the gauntlet off. They go back
let's
into
see
the
what
cosmic.
happens.
Yeah.
See what
Yeah,
happens.
no,
man.
that's cool.
And that, but we're extraordinary. I mean, if I was to go proper ins and outs, it sounds like a love story because it's so extraordinary how it happened. Because when I got with her, Leah wasn't even born yet.
Your first one.
Yeah, she wasn't born when I met Susanna.
So you left a pregnant woman.
No. Because I got with Susanna 10 years later.
Oh, so how can
Yeah, so, but what I'm saying, Leah wasn't here yet when I started working at this law firm.
yeah, of course.
So I've known her the length of Leah's life.
Oh wow. Yeah. I
You
get
know
what
what
you
I
mean. When you put into perspective.
Yeah. So it's kind of like if you was to write a book on this, it'd be crazy.
We can do that. We're doing a podcast about
Yeah,
it.
good book deal, innit?
The love life of John Alexander. Do a 5-pod series. Are we finishing now?
Yeah, we're finishing. We know we've done well. 2016, man. That's one of
decent.
our longest ones. It's been good, man. It's been good
awesome,
having
man.
you, Elroy, today, man.
No.
You know what? I'm gonna close out. I am him. I was made in the likeness of him. Therefore,
He's not
I am
impressed.
him. My name is John Alexander.
Wow. What a way to go out.
I'll see you next week.
Need to repent daily.
I'm him.
Daily.
You're gonna be with me at the gates, innit? Just to make sure we all heard him, innit? He's gonna be with me, innit? I'm getting shook there. Look.
I'm on the
Oh,
thing, man.
you broken away, man. Go on.
I'm back on, man.
Just make sure that you ask the question about Adam. Even I want to know.
Thank you.
Even I want to know.
There you go.
Waste man.
You might as well ask yourself then, man.
I'm not disrespecting.
Anyway.
He's still protecting me, you know. You might as well ask yourself then.
Do you know what? I respect Islam because they repent 5 days. No, 5 times a day.
Because you respect them because they'll fuck you up if you chat some shit about them.
No, man. They repent 5 times a day.
They do.
5 times a day.
I come from a Muslim family. It's true.
5 times a day.
That's good repenting, but he put me here, man. So you know what I mean?
But he's done you a favour.
What favour, really, man? I'm dying. The minute I'm born, I'm dying. We're all dying right now. That's not a favour, is it?
Eternal life, though, man.
Yeah, you're paying a mortgage.
Do I want eternal life, though?
Yeah, man.
Why?
Why not?
Why do I want to live forever?
Because
I want it to end at some point, man. I'm done with it.
Spiritually, you're going on forever.
No,
mate.
I don't want to.
You're going on forever.
I kind of agree with John. Life gets long. I'm tired, bro.
But
I don't listen to Supreme Clientele for 500 years.
I love you, guys. This world is nothing, man. This world is nothing. The eternal world will be beautiful. It'll be beautiful.
So am I going to be married with my wife in the eternal world still?
It's up to you.
So will you still have a fade as well?
It's up to, what do you mean it's up to me?
It's up to you. It doesn't mean that you're, what's it called?
So we'll have a permanent fade.
Susanna's listening. Yes, you have to be married to Susanna.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. I'm joking, Susanna.
Right, let's close out, man.
Right. Yes. Do you know what? It's been a good show. Definitely repent daily, I'll say. It's the end times.
It's like grime daily, you know. Repent daily. We ain't gonna stop, bro.
Oh my god! What a pod, man! This is one of the best pods.
This is funny.
Oh man.
Grime daily. This is Chris Samuels.
You know what? Not everyone's gonna make it.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Not everyone's gonna make it.
Oh gosh! All right, don't forget to check out the Press Pause Network YouTube channel, where you have Chris and Paige, 4 episodes there. You're also gonna have a few bits from Don't Get Offended as well, so make sure you check it out.
Yeah.
This week.
That.
Also, check out A Pinch of Salt every Tuesday on the Press Pause Network, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Apple Podcasts as well, and all your podcasting networks as well on top of that. And Ideas Are Bulletproof on Wednesday as well. I'm out of there, Chris Samuels. All praise to the Most High Yah.
Have you not got any closing things like that?
No, that's all thanks and praise to the Most High Yah. That is me out.
Great. No, I'm just that come out wrong, didn't it?
Really?
No. It's only because
I know you didn't mean it like that.
I didn't mean that.
I know you didn't mean it like that.
No, look, listen, he knows my heart, man. You know what I mean? I'm not that way. I'm just hungry, man. I'm just hungry.
Go on, man. Close that.
Yeah, bro,
it's the bank holiday episode, guys.
It's Mr. Colin. It's Mr. Colin Palmer.
Mr. Savage.
Oh, you know, this is what happens when you're hungry. I'm not myself when I'm hungry. But anyway, Mr. Colin Palmer, it's Mr. Rapstars. Thank you for tuning in as well, and even thank the lady for leaving a comment for what we wanted to speak about.
Shout out to Melanie.
Shout
Big
out
up
to
Melanie. I hope we answered your question.
Is she based in London?
I don't know.
I mean, if you're based in Essex, I can get you a burrito.
If you're based in London, add me at Big Girl on Instagram, or you know, what I mean? Take you on a date.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, thank you for everybody tuning in. I'm out. See you next week.
It's my turn, innit?
Yeah.
I'm Big Girl. Follow me on Instagram, big.el.2.0.
That's a lot of dots, man.
Yeah, man's dotting out here. And here's a tenner.
We're out. See you later, guys.